A rebellious disciple? On the day Master Tong Tian specifically chose to lecture, he found only his beloved disciple Li Xiao missing. He swept his divine sense around. There was Li Xiao, sprawled on a mossy boulder, fast asleep. Yin Xiao, go to the shore and swap that scoundrel out. Yes, master. His name is Li Xiao. He thought after transmigrating, he'd finally cut loose. Who knew fate would play a joke on him? No foundation, no talent, no cultivation. Everyone else's realm kept shooting up. Only he remained as steady as an old dog, still at early heaven immortal. Lazy fish system binding. 1%, 2%. Lazy fish system binding complete. System. Oh my. System, you're finally here. I waited so long my lantern burned out. Where the hell were you? System, any newbie gift pack or something? Newbie gift pack is being distributed. Congratulations, host, you have obtained Great Way Prodigy. 9 revolving mysterious art and chaos pearl. Great Way Prodigy lets you see through all heavenly secrets and opportunities, and see through all illusions. Jackpot! Jackpot! Oh my god, haha. If I'd known earlier, I'd rather just refine a pill. What the heck? Whoosh, in an instant. Senior brother Li Xiao, why are you here? Master has already started lecturing. You're the only one missing. I know. Li Xiao sensed Yun Xiao's displeasure with him. He wasn't about to kiss up to someone who gave him the cold shoulder, so he just replied indifferently. To him, Fonction patriarchesse lecture was just a change of venue to nap. You gotta admit, this chick, her temper ain't great. But her figure? No complaints. Just look at that, curves in all the right places. Yin Xiao was about to summon her cloud, but suddenly a voice echoed in her mind. Yin Xiao whirled around, glaring at Li Xiao. Li Xiao Ublinka. What the? Girl, you gone crazy or something? What's the matter? Why are you staring at me like that? I got a mosaic on my face. Were you falling for me 'cause I'm handsome? That can't be right. What's going on? Did I just hear Li Xiao's inner thoughts? This time Yin Xiao was certain. Li Xiao hadn't spoken, but his voice echoed in her mind. Not again. Why is she still staring? Am I really that irresistible? Sister Yin Xiao is totally dazzled. Is she gonna jump me? What's up? Narcissist. Junior sister Yin Xiao, wait for me. Master, this disciple has brought senior brother Li Xiao. Seeing Tong Tian Patriarch's face black as thunder, Li Xiao quickly stepped forward and bowed. Disciple, Li Xiao greets master. Please seat yourself. Yes, master. The sage's lecture began. Naturally, golden lotuses bloomed from his tongue. A torrent of eloquence poured forth. The sky filled with auspicious signs. Golden lotuses sprang from the earth. A myriad of wonders appeared. The Sect immortals listened, utterly entranced, lost in various silly expressions. Li Xiao azitata. He also pricked up his ears, intending to listen seriously for once. Seeing this, Tong Tian Patriarch eased his expression slightly. He thought, that little rascal, finally settling down for once. The next second, Yin Xiao was listening attentively. Suddenly, she felt a burning gaze. Without looking, Yin Xiao knew. It must be Li Xiao staring at her again. This Yin Xiao girl. What a figure. Not bad at all. Just look at that face. She's a real looker. How did her dad make her, I wonder? That's some fine craftsmanship. Stay calm. Master is lecturing now. After he's done, I'll make that bastard pay. Yin Xiao forced down her anger. She forced herself to focus on the lecture, but she realized she was wrong. And again, Li Xiao's voice echoed in her mind. And those 2 sisters of Yin Xiao, also very hot. How do they look like that? 3 girls in one family. Yin Xiao is the mature one. Qiang Xiao is the delicate beauty. Bi Xiao is the pure little lowly. Each sister has her own charm. I like all of them. What should I do? Who do I pick? All together, maybe? Yin Xiao was practically fuming. She shot Li Xiao a death glare. Li Xiao gave an awkward smile and turned away. Yin Xiao took a deep breath, pulling herself back from the edge of exploding. Then she prepared to listen again. But the next moment, these 3 sisters, not only are they beautiful, but their aura is something else. About 80,000 li east of Golden Ao Island, there's an immortal island. On it, a treasure formed from 2 flood dragons. Isn't that the golden dragon scissors? Then about 100,000 li southeast. Then about 60,000 li west. You'll get another treasure, a toilet. I mean the golden mixing bowl, okay. Plus the formation disk of a 9 bends yellow river formation. Northwest of Golden Ao Island. About 70,000 li under the sea. These 3 sisters sure have good luck. Should I beat them to it? Steal their opportunities? Forget it. Yin Xiao is fierce, sure, but she's still a fellow disciple. Besides, I'm a man. I should be generous. Why would I stoop to a petty woman's level? Yin Xiao was on the verge of exploding. But hearing Li Xiao mention they had opportunities, she froze. This guy can really spin a tale. Opportunities? Yeah, right. If you could see opportunities, would you look like this? and not stoop to a petty woman. What a bastard. Yin Xiao trembled with rage, forcing herself to listen. This lecture was the worst one Yin Xiao had ever experienced, because she could hear Li Xiao's voice. She couldn't focus at all. Luckily, later on, Li Xiao seemed to get sleepy. He just put his head down and dozed off. Instantly, his snoring was like thunder, echoing in harmony with Tong Tian Patriarch's lecture, creating a bizarre duet. Yin Xiao snuck a glance. Sure enough, Tong Tian Patriarch's face was terrifyingly dark. Just as he was about to explode, he saw Li Xiao's body glow golden. Congratulations, host. You had a comfortable sleep. Reward: 100,000 years of cultivation. The Sect immortals instantly erupted. All swarmed Li Xiao, asking his secret to break through. Seeing this, Li Xiao was completely baffled. He couldn't exactly say it was a system reward, could he? So he made up a story about diligent cultivation, just to cover it up. As the lecture ended, the Sect cultivators left. Tong Tian Patriarch had a sudden urge. He swept his divine sense toward the fifth peak, wanted to see what Li Xiao was up to. But what he saw almost gave Tong Tian Patriarch a heart attack. Li Xiao was still sleeping. So much for hard work. All lies. That rebellious disciple. Could I have made a miscalculation back when I seized that sliver of heavenly Tao? Is Li Xiao not the key to the future? On the way back to Three Immortals Island, Yin Xiao suddenly recalled Li Xiao's inner thoughts she had heard. She hesitated, then looked at Xiong Xiao and Bi Xiao. Sisters, come with me. Sister, we're not going back to Three Immortals Island. Where are we going? Sister isn't sure, either. You all come with me. We'll see when we get there. Yin Xiao rode a cloud toward the direction Li Xiao had indicated. Above the Immortal Island, clouds and mist swirled. Steam rose up. Faint rumblings of thunder could be heard. There really is an Immortal Island here. Yin Xiao saw the Immortal Island. Her expression shifted slightly. An indescribable shock rose in her heart. The three Xiao sisters stared intently. Above the lake, a golden pair of scissors was suspended. The scissors were engraved with dragon patterns. One glance at the divine light showed it was no mortal item. Bi Xiao was overjoyed. She flew up, reached out and grabbed the scissors. Took a closer look. On were three Dao characters. She couldn't help but rejoice. She shouted to Yin Xiao and Xiong Xiao. Big sister, second sister, this is the golden dragon scissors. A superior grade, innate spiritual treasure. We're really lucky. Third sister, what did you say these scissors are called? Golden dragon scissors. Big sister, what's wrong? Why do you have that expression? Big sister, how did you know there was an immortal island here? With treasures on the island? Yin Xiao opened her mouth, but said nothing. If she said she had heard Li Xiao's thoughts, then knew there were treasures here. I'm afraid Xiong Xiao and Bi Xiao wouldn't believe it. After all, this matter is too mysterious. Even until now, Yin Xiao still feels unreal. Isn't Li Xiao a 10,000-year waste? How could he see our fortune? Could it be that senior brother Li Xiao is a great wisdom disguised as foolishness? Pretending to be a waste on purpose? All right, there are two more treasures. Two sisters. Hurry, follow me. Then Yin Xiao saw golden light shooting into the sky ahead. Divine light shimmered. Countless seawater poured in reverse, as if something was sucking it in. Seeing this, Xiong Xiao flicked her sleeve and swept that object into her hand. Look closely. It was a golden, cylindrical treasure. On it, 4 large characters flashed. Another superior grade, innate spiritual treasure. Haha, sister. You're truly amazing. Bi Xiao was also overjoyed. It's not me who's amazing. It's senior brother Li Xiao who's amazing. Yin Xiao's eyes twitched violently. Her heart was like 1,000 towering waves. Big sister, are there any more treasures? Yin Xiao looked blankly at the two girls, then nodded gently. Big sister, there really are more treasures? Where? Hurry and take us. Two sisters. Follow me. The three Xiao sisters rode clouds all the way. Yin Xiao led Xiong Xiao and Bi Xiao. They arrived at the place Li Xiao had described. A mysterious light enveloped Yin Xiao. She plunged into the sea. In the sea, rolling yellow sand could be seen. 9 bends and 18 turns, winding and twisting, forming a yellow earth dragon. Yin Xiao waved her hand. That earth dragon flew towards her, finally transformed into a yellow earth disk, floating above Yin Xiao's jade hand. 9-bend, yellow river. Great formation plate. Big sister, you're truly amazing. You found another treasure. Everything senior brother Li Xiao said is true. He actually has such divine powers. He can even peer into heavenly secrets. Yin Xiao's heart was like a stormy sea, utterly shocked. Big sister, why are you spacing out? Nothing, nothing. Big sister, where are you going? Wait for us. Let's go see fifth senior brother. See fifth senior brother? What's the point of seeing that waste? Shut up. From now on, don't call fifth senior brother a waste. Big sister, you? Two sisters. From now on, you must not speak ill of fifth senior brother. Remember, fifth senior brother is not a waste. He is an unparalleled genius. Xiong Xiao and Bi Xiao heard this, their beautiful faces twitching violently. They looked at Yin Xiao with strange expressions. Let's go pay respects to fifth senior brother. Oh, and when we see fifth senior brother, don't be disrespectful, okay? Second sister, tell me, why did big sister suddenly say fifth senior brother is an unparalleled genius? Who knows? Second sister, do you think our big sister has taken a fancy to fifth senior brother? Let me emphasize again. When we see fifth senior brother, do not be disrespectful. Oh, big sister might really have taken a liking to fifth senior brother. Our big sister is incomparably graceful. How could she fancy fifth senior brother? That waste. Shut up, if big sister hears you. We'll get scolded again. Is fifth senior brother in his cave dwelling? Yin Xiao and her two sisters request an audience. Yin Xiao, what does she want from me? Come in, please enter. I wonder what brings three junior sisters here so suddenly. Thank you, fifth senior brother. No, junior sister Yin Xiao. Why are you like this? Yin Xiao looked at Li Zhao's innocent expression, felt a bit helpless inside, clearly a genius. Why does he pretend to be a waste? Maybe I should test him. Senior brother Li Xiao. I came here today to ask senior brother Li Xiao for guidance on the 8-9 mysterious art that master taught. Big sister actually asked that waste for guidance? He was fast asleep then. There's no way he knows the 8-9 mysterious art. Junior sister Yin Xiao, I don't know the 8-9 mysterious art either. You'd better ask someone else. Li Xiao verbally refused, but laughed inwardly. I've already fully mastered the 9 revolutions mysterious art, let alone a mere 8-9 mysterious art. After hearing Li Zhao's thoughts, Yin Xiao curled her lips. She looked at Li Xiao with a resentful expression. At the same time, she secretly complained in her heart. Wicked senior brother, you even know the 9 revolutions mysterious art. The 8-9 mysterious art would be a piece of cake for you. I'm afraid you just think it's troublesome and don't want to teach me. Perhaps Yin Xiao's resentful expression was too captivating, making Li Xiao feel smug. Yin Xiao's resentful little glance is really soul-stirring. Yin Xiao's pretty face blushed. She glared at Li Xiao with feigned anger. Is fifth senior brother in his cave dwelling? Isn't that long-eared Dingguang immortal? What does he want? Kumin, Li Xiao's face immediately turned from sunny to cloudy, instantly black as the bottom of a pot. He coldly stared at long-eared Dingguang immortal. Junior brother Dingguang immortal. What business do you have with this humble Taoist? Why does fifth senior brother treat senior brother Dingguang immortal like that? Seeing this, Yin Xiao was filled with suspicion. When they came to see Li Xiao, although Li Xiao was a bit casual, his face was beaming with warmth. His attitude was very friendly. But towards long-eared Dingguang immortal, he was completely different, as if he'd met his enemy. This made Yin Xiao very confused. Dingguang immortal is thinking of betraying our GS sect in the future. Should I eliminate him first? Forget it. Dingguang immortal hasn't openly rebelled yet. If I kill him, I'm afraid Master will hold me accountable. Besides, my strength is insufficient now. I'll deal with it later. At that moment, Yin Xiao's mind once again recalled Li Zhao's thoughts. What? Dingguang immortal will betray the sect in the future? When Yin Xiao heard this, her eyes immediately blazed with cold light. She stared at long-eared Dingguang immortal with shock and anger. As for Li Xiao, Yin Xiao now fully believed him. Senior brother, Master requests your presence. I understand. You may go. Junior sister Yin Xiao. Master summoned me, that fifth senior brother. You go ahead, we'll take our leave as well. Dingguang Xian, prepare to die. Yin Xiao, have you gone mad? Big sister, what are you doing? This is senior brother Dingguang Xian. Yes, big sister. What's wrong with you? Precisely because he is Dingguang Xian. I must cut him down. Dingguang Xian, Seeing this, Dingguang Xian turned and fled. Yin Xiao was not about to let him go. Dingguang Xian, even if you run to the ends of the earth today, I will still slay you. Yin Xiao, you lunatic, what did I ever do to offend you? Why do you want to kill me? Dingguang Xian felt more aggrieved than ever. He fled, shouting in fury. One chased, the other fled. Soon they reached Qing'ao Island. Help! Help! Yin Xiao's gone mad. She wants to kill me. Just then, the chief disciple, Duo Bao Daoist, stepped out. What are you doing? Big senior brother, save me. Yin Xiao has lost her mind. For no reason, she drew her sword and attacked me. I beg you, big senior brother, please get justice for me. At that moment, Yin Xiao arrived. Duo Bao Daoist moved to block her. Junior sister Yin Xiao, stop. Why hurt a fellow disciple? Big senior brother, stand aside. I must kill this villain today. Duo Bao Daoist was utterly confused. He turned to look at Dingguang Xian. Junior brother Dingguang Xian. How exactly did you offend junior sister Yin Xiao? Apologize to her quickly. Let me be the mediator and settle this matter. Big senior brother, I truly did not offend her. I was out wandering and saw the 3 Cloud Sisters. I went up to greet them. Who would have thought that Yin Xiao would draw her sword and cut me down if I hadn't run fast enough? I fear I wouldn't have seen you today, big senior brother. You didn't offend junior sister Yin Xiao? Then why did she draw her sword to cut you down? Yin Xiao is known in the GS Sect for her good temper and her good relationships. Why would she draw her sword on Ding Guangxian for no reason? He must have offended her or pushed her too far for her to act like this. Big senior brother, believe me, I truly did not offend Yin Xiao. She really has lost her mind. She drew her sword as soon as she saw me. Duo Bao Daoist was also baffled. Judging by Ding Guangxian's manner, he didn't seem to be lying either. Enough of this racket. What a disgrace. Yin Xiao, come to the Jade Capital Palace. Only then did Yin Xiao put away her immortal sword and head to the Jade Capital Palace. Disciple greets master. Tong Tian Patriarch waved his sleeve and set up multiple layers of restrictions. Yin Xiao, now you may speak. With these restrictions in place, even the heavenly saints cannot hear our conversation. Master, that Longer Ding Swangshan will later betray our GS sect. Therefore, this disciple wanted to kill that villain. Longer Ding Swangshan is going to betray the sect? How do you know this? The news moved Tong Tian Patriarch. Even when he peered into the river of time, he had not known this. Master, this disciple learned from 5th senior brother that Longer Ding Swangshan would betray the sect. Tong Tian Patriarch rolled his eyes upon hearing this. Yin Xiao, if you had heard this from someone else, I, your master, would believe you. But that Li Xiao senior brother is full of hot air. How can you trust anything he says? Clearly, in Tong Tian Patriarch's eyes, Li Xiao was a typical bad seed. Earlier, Li Xiao had promised to cultivate diligently, but once back, he fell asleep on the spot, directly standing Tong Tian Patriarch up. Master, it wasn't senior brother Li Xiao who said it. Not Li Xiao. Then didn't you just say it was Li Xiao? Why change your story now? Master, what I am about to say may seem too incredible, but this disciple swears it is true. Master, you must believe what your disciple says. Yin Xiao, speak. Master, in truth, this disciple can hear senior brother Li Xiao's inner thoughts. Here's thoughts. That. Yin Xiao knew that with mere words, she could not convince Tong Tian Patriarch. So, she said, Master, I know this is too incredible to believe, but it is all true. This disciple has proof. Tong Tian Patriarch suddenly became interested. Master, earlier during your lecture, I heard senior brother Li Xiao say that we 3 sisters would have a certain karmic opportunity and would obtain 3 treasures after I left Golden AO Island. I tried searching for them, and indeed I found 3 treasures. This 9 bins yellow river formation plate is one of those 3 treasures. The other 2 are with my younger sisters. So, such a marvel truly exists? Every word your disciple says is true. Li Xiao can actually perceive people's opportunities? Could my earlier divination have been correct? The future of my Jie sect indeed lies with Li Xiao. That rebellious disciple even fooled me, his master. But what does this have to do with your attacking Ding Guangxian? Master, the other day I went to visit senior brother Li Xiao. Ding Guangxian also came. Senior brother Li Xiao's attitude toward Ding Guangxian was extremely cold. Later, I heard senior brother Li Xiao's inner thoughts. Senior brother Li Xiao said that Ding Guangxian would later betray our GS sect. He wondered whether to slay him. But senior brother Li Xiao feared your punishment, master, so he did not bother with Ding Guangxian. Later, when this disciple was returning to 3 Immortals Island, I encountered Ding Guangxian, thinking that this villain would betray our sect. I could not restrain myself, and drew my sword to strike him. Please punish me, master. Did Li Xiao's inner thoughts really say that? That Ding Guangxian will betray my GS sect? Yes, master. I heard it clearly. There can be no mistake. Yin Xiao, the fact that you can eavesdrop on Li Xiao's thoughts. Do not tell Li Xiao about this for now. If you hear anything else, come and report it to me immediately. Yes, master. There is one more thing. But I do not know if I should speak. Speak. I also heard from senior brother Li Xiao's inner thoughts. That senior brother Li Xiao actually knows the legendary 9 revolving mysterious art. The matter of Li Xiao knowing the 9 revolving mysterious art did not spread it for now. Not even Zhao Kongming or Qiong Xiao and Bi Xiao. This disciple understands. As for Ding Guangxian, do not make a fuss about it either. Today's incident, I will explain away as your cultivation going awry. I have my own considerations. Yes, master. That will be all. You may go. This disciple takes leave. Master, take care. I never expected that rebellious disciple to know the 9 revolving mysterious art. Let me see what he is doing. Hey, strange. Was blocking my divine sense. After all, Tong Tian Patriarch is a saint, even across the entire primordial world, except for special places and a few saintly dojos. There is nowhere he cannot see. Yet now he cannot see Li Xiao's cave. This brat is hiding deep. Instead of being angry, Tong Tian Patriarch became intrigued. He got up and went to the outside of Li Xiao's cave. Who dares to trespass into my cave? It is your master. Master? Why are you spying on your disciple? You little scoundrel. What do you mean peeping? If I hadn't peeped, how would I know you little rascal actually know the 9 revolving mysterious art? No, look. You just admitted it. That's peeping. Shameless. Tontian Patriarch was speechless. He slowly walked up to Li Xiao, looked him up and down. You little rascal, you hide deep. Tell me, what other secrets do you have? Facing Tong Tian's burning gaze, Li Xiao Dusileti acted like a child who'd made a mistake. Head lowered, looking repentant, pitiable enough to melt anyone's heart. No one could bear to punish him. All right, stop pretending in front of your master. Poor you. That 9 revolving mysterious heart method you just practiced. Copy me a version. Master, how can you be so matter-of-fact about it, demanding things from your disciple? Aren't you embarrassed? Tontian Patriarch rolled his eyes at Li Xiao. Fine, just say it. What conditions do you want for the 9 revolving mysterious art? Don't be polite with me. Master, you have the 24 calming sea pearls, right? Are they with you? Take the treasure. But you must seriously write down the entire 9 revolving mysterious art. Otherwise, don't blame me for being rude. Of course, Master, rest assured. Put your heart at ease. On this, Li Xiao wouldn't play any tricks. After all, Tontian being strong benefits him. Besides, over the years, he hasn't expelled him from the Sect, and even protects him. Li Xiao does acknowledge Tontian, acknowledges the Sect. He has even long regarded the Sect as his home. Once you've finished, bring it to me. On the other side of the Green Tour Palace, Zhao Gongming arrived on 3 Immortal Isle. Long time no see. Are my 3 sisters well? Big brother, we're fine. 2 sisters. How is your eldest sister? She seems a bit off. Big brother, eldest sister. She's possessed by a demon. Possessed? What do you mean? The other day, elder sister actually drew her sword and chopped senior brother Dingwang. Master said she has a demonic obstruction. Also, these days, elder sister keeps going to 5th peak. Elder sister might. Might what? Speak. Do you want to worry me to death? Elder sister might have taken a liking to 5th senior brother. How is that possible? How could Yin Xiao's sister fancy that waste? What happened? When Zhao Gongming heard that, he blew his top. Li Xiao was famously the waist of the Sect. He naturally didn't want his own sister to be tied to a waist. Zhao Gongming stormed onto Golden Ao Isle in a fury. But when he arrived on Golden Ao Isle, he wilted. After all, Golden Ao Isle was Tontian Patriarch's dojo. He dared not act too rashly. He had been angry before, putting on an intimidating front. But if he just went back like this, he'd probably be mocked by Xiong Xiao and Bi Xiao. So he took a deep breath. Zhao Gongming requests to see 5th senior brother. Oh, Brother Gongming, please come in. Brother Gongming, what brings you here? Zhao Gongming was about to speak when the 3 Xiao sisters rushed in anxiously. Bursting in, Big brother, 5th senior brother, are you 2 all right? Look at what Sister Yin Xiao says. How could anything happen between us? Big brother, it's not what you think. I'll explain later. What? What happened? 5th senior brother, nothing. We have some matters, so we'll take our leave. Brother Zhao and his sisters are truly pitiable. People so loyal and affectionate. Yet in the end, they all died by the blade. Yin Xiao survived, but was pinned beneath Qilin Cliff. That's also truly tragic. Suddenly hearing this shocking inner thought, Yin Xiao's expression turned grave. After arranging for Zhao Gongming and the 2 sisters, she quickly went to Green Tour Palace and told Tontian Patriarch everything. Yin Xiao, get close to Li Xiao these days. See if you can hear any more useful information. I'll then prescribe the right remedy to help you all through this calamity. Yes, master. Qilin Cliff. Could the calamity of Yin Xiao and her siblings be related to the Chan sect? Sister, what happened? Why do you look so awful? Brother, Master divined that we will face a disaster. He told us to be careful. These are protective talismans for Master. You must carry them on you at all times. Elder sister, what exactly is our calamity? I'm not sure either. Master didn't say. But Master said. Master said what? Master said this calamity will involve bloodshed. We must be careful. But senior brother Li Xiao can resolve this calamity. Sister Yin Xiao, is that why you've been going to 5th peak? Zhao Gongming, Qiong Xiao, and Bi Xiao suddenly understood. Brother, sisters, let's go visit 5th senior brother. That way we can also. Brother, 3 junior sisters. Why'd you come back? Left something behind? Haha, I heard 5th senior brother has a good tolerance for alcohol. Come, let's drink 300 cups. Today, we won't go home until we're drunk. Then Brother Gongming. 3 junior sisters, please come in. Zhao Gongming said, then picked up a jar of wine and downed it in one go. He only wanted to get Li Xiao drunk, make him speak the truth after drinking, and see if he could pry out any useful information. But obviously, Zhao Gongming's plan was wrong. After only a few cups, he collapsed onto the table, snoring away. And this is his tolerance? Just then, Li Xiao, using the Great Way prodigy, saw Zhao Gongming's fortune. Io, this Zhao Gongming is really unlucky, you know? He'll get a treasure, then lose it again. Drawing water in a bamboo basket, all in vain. A wasted effort. I've taken Zhao Gongming's 24 calming sea pearls, so I'll help him out. Another day, I'll ask Master for the Shanqing treasure pearl. That Shanqing treasure pearl combines offense and defense. Maybe it'll benefit Zhao Gongming later. My senior brother actually took brother's fortune. Yun Xiao's pretty face darkened. She looked at Li Xiao with a resentful gaze. Li Xiao didn't understand why Yun Xiao looked at him like that. So, using his old life's banter, after some casual conversation, the three Xiao sisters quickly became familiar with Li Xiao. They found Li Xiao very interesting. After some time, Zhao Gongming groggily woke up. Oh well, fifth senior brother, three sisters. I have some matters today. I'll take my leave. Zhao Gongming felt a bit embarrassed, so he made an excuse to slip away. Fifth senior brother will also take our leave. After saying goodbye to Li Xiao, Yin Xiao went agreeing to her palace. She asked Tong Tian Patriarch, Master, did you originally intend to give the calming sea pearls to Brother Gongming? That's right. That Li Xiao kid can actually predict my thoughts. Truly remarkable. Yin Xiao, what else did you hear? Senior brother Li Xiao also said that this time, after Brother Gongming leaves Golden AO Isle, he will encounter an opportunity. But he will gain and then lose it, drawing water in a bamboo basket, all in vain. I understand. Yin Xiao, you may go now. If you hear anything else useful, come back and report to me. Yes, Master. This disciple will take leave. Yin Xiao left Bi Xiao Palace. Halfway, she heard roars of tiger. What's going on? Zhao Gongming, put down the calming sea pearl. Otherwise, our dragon clan will never let this go. Junior sister, run. Yin Xiao immediately joined the fleeing. This is Zhulong. Zhulong is still alive? Oof, you have some nerve. How dare you sneak into our dragon palace to steal treasures? Truly despicable. Do you think the dragon clan has no one? Hand over the calming sea pearl at once. I might spare your lives. Yin Xiao pushed Zhao Gongming, signaling him to hand over the treasure. Senior Zhulong, please don't attack. Who are you? Senior Zhulong. I am Li Xiao, personal disciple of Saint Tong Tian of the Sect. It is I, Li Xiao. A personal disciple of Saint Tong Tian? Zhulong's eyes shrank sharply. Clearly, he was very wary. Saints are the supreme beings in the primordial world. Even an old relic like him wouldn't dare act recklessly before a saint. Senior brother Li Xiao, you're here? Yin Xiao felt inexplicably at peace seeing Li Xiao. Her heart was inexplicably peaceful. Even though Li Xiao only had such low cultivation, she believed he could lead them out of danger. That, senior brother Li Xiao. Here, take this calming sea pearl. Zhao Gongming, embarrassed to trick sister Yin Xiao, directly shoved it to Li Xiao. Li Xiao accepted it without hesitation. Young friend Li Xiao, even though you are a personal disciple of a saint, you cannot just forcefully take treasures from my dragon palace. How is this different from banditry? Haha, senior Zhulong, you misunderstand. Actually, the reason I came was on orders from my master to retrieve the calming sea pearl. Of course, my master won't take it for nothing. He promised to help the dragon clan eliminate the karma fire. In the Bixiao Palace, that rebellious disciple dared to deceive under my name. Rebel, do you think karma is so easy to eliminate? Sigh. How did I end up with such a rebellious disciple? Oh, little friend, is that true? Of course it's true. My master is Saint Tong Tian. Would his words be false? Since the little friend says so, then these 12 calming sea pearls, the dragon clan will gift to the Sect. I hope the little friend will keep his promise. Zhulong believed him immediately and directly gave the calming sea pearl to Li Xiao. Senior Zhulong, rest assured. My master is a saint. This old dragon will wait for your good news in the dragon palace. My master's name sure is useful. I think from now on, I need to make a flag that says, I am the personal disciple of Saint Tong Tian, Li Xiao. At this moment, Yin Xiao heard Li Xiao's thoughts. Senior brother Li Xiao. Master didn't send you here. Yeah, junior sister Yin Xiao. You knew that too? Li Xiao admitted generously. Yin Xiao was speechless, a black line on her forehead. Beside them, Gongming staggered and nearly fell off the black tiger's back, plunging into the sea. Senior brother Li Xiao. How dare you impersonate master's decree? You're way too bold. What's a big deal? I don't think master would be so petty as to punish me over such a small matter, right? Hey, junior brother Zhao Gongming, junior sister Yin Xiao, you go ahead with your business. I'll head back to Jinao Island. Senior brother, as you wish. Senior brother, as you wish. Senior brother Li Xiao, master summons you. Junior brother Kuan Yo, do you know what master wants me for? Senior brother Li Xiao, you'd better be careful. I saw master's expression wasn't good. Expression wasn't good? That. Junior brother Kuan Yo. Oh well, I've never seen you before. You haven't seen me either. With that, Li Xiao turned and fled on his cloud. Kuei Niu was stunned. 3 seconds later, he shouted, Senior Brother Li Xiao, how dare you defy Master's decree? Tongtian Patriarch, who had already learned of this, was not angry. He only instructed Kuei Niu, that rebel, is only at the mid-heaven immortal stage. Let him suffer a bit outside. Ox, go to the 3 Immortals Island again. Tell the 3 Xiao to protect him secretly. Li Xiao, yes, Master. Is Senior Sister Yun Xiao on the island? Junior Brother Kuei Niu, did Master send you on some errand? Senior Sister Yun Xiao. 5th Senior Brother defied Master's decree and left Jinao Island without permission. Master worries about 5th Senior Brother and sent me to deliver a message for the 3 Senior Sisters to secretly protect him. Yun Xiao smiled wryly. Li Xiao actually dared to defy the decree. Then she thought, since he dared to impersonate Tongtian Patriarch, what else wouldn't he dare to do? So she let it go. In that case, let's go now. Li Xiao went out to travel, but ran into Pilu Xian. Pilu Xian hesitated for a moment, stepped forward and cupped his hands. 5th Senior Brother. How did you come here? I have nothing to do, just wandering around. Li Xiao deliberately emphasized the words, I, your Senior Brother, to annoy Pilu Xian. Meaning, even if I'm lonely, I am still the personal disciple of Saint Tongtian and your Senior Brother. Pilu Xian naturally understood the implication. 5th Senior Brother, I have some matters, so I'll take my leave. Trying to fight me? You're still too green. Li Xiao was about to leave when he glanced and saw a glossy gourd leaf on the ground. The leaf still held a trace of pure, Shanqing immortal energy, clearly dropped by Pilu Xian. He tucked the leaf into his sleeve. He continued riding his cloud. Suddenly, a red light shot up from a valley ahead. A strange fragrance wafted faintly. Oh my, a great treasure is manifesting. Li Xiao was overjoyed. Ha ha ha, this Taoist is truly loved by all. Flowers bloom at the sight of me. Unmatched luck. I just left Jinluan Island and already hit the jackpot. He quickly used his great Wei divine ability to conceal his aura and quietly approached to check. He saw, under a crystal-clear spiritual root, 2 bright red fruits hanging. Treasure light swirled. Dao fortune born of heaven. Bodhi pearl fruit? No, it's blood Bodhi. An ultimate innate spiritual root. If I can obtain this, my cultivation will skyrocket. Just as Li Xiao could no longer resist and was about to act, a streak of light flew from the horizon, heading straight for the red light. Li Xiao looked closely and saw it was Dingguang Xian. Is my fate really this crappy? A damned rabbit cuts in out of nowhere. The next second, he touched the gourd leaf in his sleeve. A brilliant chain of schemes instantly formed in his mind. Haha, Dingguang Xian is greedy, and Pilu Xian has always been self-righteous. Pilu Xian, oh Pilu Xian, since you dared to look down on me before, today you will take this big blame whether you like it or not. Li Xiao transformed himself into the image of Pilu Xian. He swaggered out. Dingguang Xian was staring fixedly at the blood Bodhi. Dingguang Xian, his eyes full of greed, suddenly turned his head. He saw it was Pai Lai Xian. A flicker of wariness and displeasure flashed in his eyes. Junior Brother Pai Lai Xian. Why have you come here? Senior Brother, you still have leisure to view the scenery here? Master is furious. He is striking the golden bell, summoning all inner disciples to quickly go to Bo Palace. If you are late, I'm afraid you'll be in for it. Master is enraged. Dingguang Xian's expression changed, but he glanced at the blood Bodhi fruit, not yet fully ripe, and really couldn't bear to leave it. But Senior Brother, do not lose the greater for the lesser. This blood Bodhi is excellent, but it is not yet ripe. Forcibly picking it would damage its origin. Senior Brother, why not set up your unique seal to conceal this place? If anyone touches it, you will sense it yourself. I still need to hurry and notify Gui Ling, Senior Sister, so I won't delay here. Senior Brother, you should go quickly too. Having said that, Pai Lai Xian made as if to leave. His manner was entirely businesslike and in a hurry. Dingguang Xian saw that Pai Lai Xian did not even have the interest to glance again at the fruit. His suspicion immediately decreased greatly. He knew well the temper of Patriarch Tongtian. He dared not be negligent. He immediately formed a hand seal, set up an extremely sturdy restriction. What Junior Brother said is very true. I have set the restriction. I will now head to Biluo Palace. Watching Dingguang Xian transform into a streak of light and rush off, Li Xiao curled a sly smile at the corner of his mouth. He instantly reverted to his true form. The blood Bodhi is mine. He activated the 9 revolving mysterious art, using force to overcome finesse. He sought the weak point of Dingguang Xian's restriction. With lightning speed, he instantly tore open a gap. At the moment he took the blood Bodhi, he deliberately simulated a trace of panicked retreat. The most brilliant part was, He took that gourd leaf carrying the true aura of Pylician and cleverly wedged it into the edge of the broken restriction, creating a fake scene of a Tai Chi artifact breaking the array. The illusion that the leaf had been scraped off by the restriction. After doing all this, Li Xiao erased his own aura and slipped away. On the other side, Dingguang Xian had not yet flown 10,000 li when his face suddenly changed drastically. He suddenly spat out a mouthful of blood. My restriction has been broken. Frantic with rage, he turned around and sped back. When he rushed back to the spot, there was no sign of the blood body. Only an empty pit remained on the ground. Dingguang Xian's eyes turned bloodshot. He roared at the sky. Just then, the corner of his eye caught a piece of gourd leaf stuck on the remnants of the restriction. He grabbed the leaf, sensing the aura on it. The Shangqing primal aura unique to Pylician. New and old grudges surged into his heart. Pylician, you despicable, shameless scoundrel. Dingguang Xian trembled with rage. He ground his teeth. What master is summoning? What notify Gu Ling? Senior sister, all a decoy to draw the tiger from the mountain, deliberately tricked me into leaving, while he himself came back to break my restriction and steal my opportunity. One day I will surely slay you. Bi Xiao, hiding in the shadows, was speechless. She rolled her eyes. She muttered curses under her breath. Senior brother Li Xiao is really not a good person. For a single spiritual fruit, he actually sowed discord between Pylician and Dingguang Xian, even though Pylician looked down on him a bit. You didn't need to frame him like this. Fifth senior brother has problematic character. Xiong Xiao said discontentedly. Zhao Gongming frowned deeply. He snorted in a low voice. What fifth senior brother did is not the act of a gentleman. Yin Xiao was also bewildered. She didn't understand why Li Xiao would harm Pylician. At this moment, in Yin Xiao's mind, she recalled Li Zhao's inner thoughts. This Pylician will later become the Vairocana Buddha of the Buddhist sect. So he surely betrays our sect. I'm framing him exactly for that. What? Senior brother Pylician will also betray us. Big sister of the GS sect. With a shameless scoundrel like fifth senior brother, why are we protecting him? Let's just go back. Third sister, shut up. Fifth senior brother is not that kind of person. He has his reasons for doing this. Li Xiao is so thoughtful and painstaking. She naturally doesn't want Li Xiao to be misunderstood. Big sister, what reasons could he have? You always defend fifth senior brother. Do you like fifth senior brother or something? Bi Xiao looked at Yin Xiao with a strange expression. Even Zhao Gongming stared straight at Yin Xiao. Clearly he had the same thought. Don't talk nonsense. How could I possibly like fifth senior brother? Anyway, things are not as you think. You'll know the truth in the future. Yin Xiao blushed, her pretty face crimson. She said anxiously. On the other side, a white light rapidly flew across the high sky above the forest. Long-eared Dingguang Xian looked up and saw it. He instantly erupted with icy, killing intent. Pylician, hand over the blood body. Then this matter will be over. Otherwise, I will not let you off easily. Stop, senior brother Dingguang. What blood body? I don't know anything about it. Dingguang Xian looked at Pylician's innocent face. The rage in his heart burned fiercely. You bastard. Still playing dumb? In that case, then don't blame me for being rude to you. Pylician, where do you think you're going? Haha, dogs fighting dogs. A mouthful of fur. This fifth senior brother is simply too malicious. Yes, big sister. How could fifth senior brother be like this? Causing harm to his own sect brothers like this? Senior brother Li Xiao did the right thing. He absolutely did the right thing. If it were me, I would do the same. In the future, you'll understand why senior brother Li Xiao acted this way. But, this is Master's decree. You must not spread it. Master knows. Master is a sage. I really want to go back and watch. To see how these two dogs bite each other madly. But I'd better forget it. It's so rare to come out. I should take this opportunity to travel through the primordial world and have a good journey. Why are the two of them like this? Master, you must vindicate your disciple. Master, it's not like that. This disciple truly did not take senior brother Dingguang's blood body. I implore Master to see clearly and judge. Grant me justice. Pylician, before Master, you still dare to argue? All right, stop arguing. At this moment, the heavenly mechanism was even more chaotic than before. Tongtian. The patriarch calculated for a long time. But he simply couldn't figure it out. He opened his eyes, somewhat troubled, looked at Pylician and Dingguang Xian. He was too embarrassed to admit he couldn't calculate anything. All right, both of you are fellow sect brothers. How can you keep quarreling here over a spiritual fruit? Leave quickly, both of you. No more arguing. Yes, Master. Soon, the two arrived outside the great hall. Senior brother Dingguang, you must believe. I truly did not take your blood body. You know in your heart whether you took it or not. This matter is not over. I will definitely not let this rest with you. Brother and both sisters. For now, secretly protect Senior Brother Li Xiao. Do not let anything happen to Senior Brother Li Xiao. I'm going back to Bo Palace. Earlier in the day, Li Xiao, who was lying flat, suddenly had an involuntary turn of fate, and the golden core of destiny was forcibly activated. His divine soul was sucked into a bottomless abyss. Then he woke up again. I have important matters to report to you, Master. Sister Yin Xiao, you go ahead. We'll protect Senior Brother Li Xiao. Ensure nothing goes wrong. Big Sister, Second Sister, have you noticed how mysterious Big Sister has been acting? Yeah, Big Sister has indeed been a bit mysterious lately, and she keeps running off to the Jasper Palace. That does seem true. Soon, Yin Xiao arrived at Bi Xiao Palace. She recounted how Li Xiao had framed Pilu Immortal and taken the blood bodhi from beginning to end. That rebellious disciple actually framed a fellow disciple. How did I ever take on such a scoundrel? But how did that secret technique conceal the heavenly secrets? Even I can't calculate anything about it. Just how many more hidden secrets does this rebellious disciple hold? Master, please calm down. Actually, Senior Brother Li Xiao had his reasons. I heard his inner thoughts. Pilu Immortal will defect and become part of some Buddhist sect as Vairocana Buddha. Buddhist sect? What Buddhist sect? Tongtian Patriarch was utterly confused. The Buddhist sect hasn't appeared yet. There's only the Western sect. Is the Western sect the same as the Buddhist sect? If the Western sect isn't the Buddhist sect, then what's their connection? Yin Xiao, is there anything else? Not for now, Master. Then continue to secretly protect Li Xiao and try to gather more information beneficial to our GS sect. Yes, Master. Ha! I wondered who it was. So it's Senior Brother Li Xiao. Greetings, Junior Brother Huanglong. Senior Brother Li Xiao. I do call you Senior Brother, but I do so with great reluctance. Why is it that Senior Brother Li Xiao, for tens of thousands of years, remained stuck at the Heaven Immortal realm? Only recently, as if an iron tree bloomed, did he break through to Middle Heaven Immortal. But I've already reached the Tai Golden Immortal level. So tell me, can I call you Senior Brother with any sincerity? Seems like the cultivation techniques of your GS sect aren't much after all. Is he mocking me? Spoiled brat. This Huanglong Jinren is far too rude, slandering our GS sect like this. Utterly detestable. Bi Xiao was like a powder keg. Touch her, and she'd explode. Seeing this, she was about to rush out and teach Huanglong Jinren a lesson. Third sister, wait. Fifth Senior Brother may lack cultivation, but he's never lost a war of words. Let's see how Senior Brother Li Xiao handles this. Junior Brother Huanglong. Our situations are different. I'm just lazy. That's why my realm hasn't broken through. But I've heard that behind your back, people call you the 3-0 Jinren. No, wait, 4-0 Jinren. I wonder if that's true or not. Huh, you don't know what that means? No magic power, no spiritual treasure, no disciples, no innate foundation. Haha, basically got nothing. Li Xiao, you've gone too far. Oh, isn't this Junior Brother Huanglong? What brings you here? Huanglong Jinren flushed with rage, about to throw a punch, when Zhao Gongming walked over. So he quickly cupped his hands in greeting. Oh, Junior Brother Huanglong, how are you still only at Tai Golden Immortal? I broke through to Daluo Golden Immortal long ago. Huanglong Jinren heard this, and his old face twitched violently. Senior Brother Zhao, you're busy too. I'll leave you to it. I still have some matters, so I'll take my leave. Fifth Senior Brother, what are you doing here? Fifth Senior Brother. We all broke through to Daluo Golden Immortal recently. Master said you should step it up too. All right, I understand. Isn't this Senior Brother Huanglong? I remember we joined later than you, and you still haven't broken through to Daluo Golden Immortal? Huanglong Jinren's fragile heart took another 10,000 points of critical damage. Seeing this, Li Xiao was deeply moved. Master really does think highly of me, sending Yin Xiao and the others to protect me. Senior Brother Li Xiao, you're busy. We still have things to do, so we'll take our leave. Got it. Do as you please, 3 sisters. Haha, Junior Brother Huanglong. You see that? Zhao Gongming and the 3 Xia have all broken through to Daluo Golden Immortal. They still call me Senior Brother. So tell me, don't I deserve that Senior Brother from you? Just then, an icy voice rang out in Li Zhao's mind. The host let out a comfortable yawn. Congratulations, host. You have received 100,000 years of cultivation. As the cultivation surged into his body, Li Zhao's realm jumped from Middle Heaven Immortal through 2 levels in an instant, reaching peak Heaven Immortal. This, who cultivates like that? He just yawned and skipped 2 levels. Huanglong Jinren's fragile heart suffered critical damage yet again. Right then, a female immortal rode a cloud past. Out of instinct, Li Xiao looked at her. Host spots a beauty. Mine feels joyful. Congratulations, host. Reward, 200,000 years of cultivation. A terrifying aura shot straight to his crown, tearing the clouds and the sky to shreds. This system is awesome. I'll treat you to beef noodles later, with real beef in them. Another breakthrough? Junior brother Huang Long. Back when you broke through from heaven immortal to true immortal, how many years did it take? 100,000? 200,000? Or was it a million? Huang Long Jinren's fragile heart took another 10,000 points of critical damage. Just then, a Taoist rode a cloud past. It was none other than Guang Chengzi, the foremost of the 12 golden immortals of Chan's sect. Huang Long Jinren saw Guang Chengzi and was overjoyed. He called out loudly, "Senior brother Guang Chengzi. Wait for me, senior brother Li Shao. We'll meet again if fate allows." Truly, this Guang Chengzi deserves to be the foremost of the 12 golden immortals. So blessed with fortune. He hurried to the valley, looking at the grains, radiating spiritual energy, and knew at a glance they were extraordinary. This is a top-grade innate spiritual root. The 9-heaven jade dew fruit. Not bad. Bastard, who is sabotaging me? Senior brother Guang Chengzi. Wait for me. Don't believe those words. I don't know who's trying to harm me. Junior brother Huang Long. Rest assured, how could I believe such nonsense? But I wonder who stole my opportunity. How infuriating. If I ever find out who it was, I'll make them pay. Exactly. I'll definitely help you get justice, senior brother Guang Chengzi. Guang Chengzi nodded, said nothing, and continued riding his cloud. Soon, his grim face broke into a smile. Junior brother Huang Long. I've sensed another opportunity. Congratulations, senior brother Guang Chengzi. As they say, misfortune and fortune depend on each other. You lost one opportunity earlier, and now you've gained another. This is truly your blessing, senior brother. Oh no, I can't sense that opportunity anymore. Who is it? Who keeps sabotaging me like this? If I find out who, I swear I won't let it go. Spare me, great immortal. Spare me, great immortal. I ask you, did anyone come here and take a treasure just now? It was senior brother Li Shao. Yes, exalted immortal. What treasure is it? I don't know exactly what treasure it is, but I vaguely heard that person mention something about a heavy water pearl. Top grade, innate, spiritual treasure. Heavy water pearl. Guang Chengzi's heart nearly exploded. After all, in the entire primordial world, at most, there are only 40 top grade, innate, spiritual treasures. He finally encountered one, but someone beat him to it. I ask you, what did that person look like? Reporting to the exalted immortal, that person was shrouded in divine light. This lowly one could not see his face. Useless thing, senior brother Guang Chengzi. Wait for me, senior brother Guang Chengzi. Don't believe that person's nonsense. That person is clearly trying to harm me. The two chased madly, but there was no one there. Li Shao had long since disappeared. The two could not find Li Zhao's whereabouts, and could not help feeling disappointed, so they prepared to go to Mount Kunlun. Suddenly, Guang Chengzi spoke up again with excitement. I sense it again. A treasure. Congratulations, senior brother Guang Chengzi. Someone has taken my opportunity again. This is the legendary flower of the yellow center fruit, one of the 10 innate spiritual roots, known as the king of all fruits, the yellow center fruit, comparable to Zenyuanzi's ginseng fruit and the queen mother's flat peach. The ginseng fruit blossoms once every 3,000 years, bears fruit once every 3,000 years, and takes another 3,000 years to ripen. It produces about 30 fruits. The flat peach is similar to the ginseng fruit, but the yellow center fruit blossoms once every 10,000 years, bears fruit once every 10,000 years, and takes another 10,000 years to ripen. And it only produces a mere 9 fruits. Whether in terms of quantity or in terms of time, it all shows that the yellow center fruit is more precious than both the ginseng fruit and the flat peach. Recognizing it as the legendary yellow center fruit, Guang Chengzi nearly collapsed. He was almost fainting from anger. Zenyuanzi and the Queen Mother of the West became great powers, to a large extent, because of the ginseng fruit and flat peach. It's hard to imagine if he had obtained the legendary yellow center fruit, what he would have become in the future. But all of this was like a cooked duck that flew away. Yellow center fruit. Guang Chengzi looked up and saw the words that made him collapse. One encounter with Yellow Dragon brings 3 years of bad luck. Senior brother Guang Chengzi? Listen to me, get lost. Ha ha. Can anyone tell me what the hell is going on? Who is framing me like this? This 5th senior brother is too vicious. Master was worried that 5th senior brother would suffer. It seems Master's worry was unnecessary. He should worry about the people who run into senior brother Li Shao instead. Indeed, senior brother Yin Shao actually has such ability. He can actually see through other people's opportunities. Isn't that too heaven-defying? This time, I've taken 3 opportunities from Guang Chengzi. It feels so good. I really screwed over Huang Longjun this time. In the future, when the Chan Sect people see Huang Longjun, they'll avoid him like the plague. Ha ha. That Huanglong Zhenren is a loyal fan of the Chan Sect. In the future investiture war, he'll be the first to charge into battle. This time, it's a lesson for him. Just then, Yin Xiao heard Li Zhao's thoughts again. What? The investiture war? Could it be that in the investiture war, the Chan Sect will oppose our GS Sect? After Huanglong Zhenren came to his senses, he had no choice but to continue heading to Mount Kunlun. After traveling not far, he met Jingzi of the Chan Sect. Li Xiao, hiding in the shadows, smirked. Huanglong, you dare to mess with me, huh? Then don't blame me for being unkind. I'll mess you up good. The two chatted for a bit. Huanglong Zhenren, afraid of repeating the earlier incident, made an excuse and let Jingzi go first. What to do now? I also need to make Jingzi take a big fall. AIE. Got it. Huanglong, you deserve this bad luck. Then Li Xiao arrived early at Yuhua Temple. Using the Chaos Pearl, he masked the heavenly opportunity. Carved a poem. Clouds think of her clothing, flowers think of her face. The spring breeze sweeps the dew, revealing the richness of her beauty. If you don't see her at the top of Mount Xuanyu, you will meet her at the Jasper Terrace under the moonlight. Not bad, not bad. Thinking thus, there must be a rare treasure appearing. This Taoist luck is good. Could the treasure be in Yuhua Temple? The moment Jingzi stepped into the temple, Li Xiao removed the Chaos Pearl's masking. You, Jingzi, how dare you write a poem to mock me? What crime is this? Goddess Yuhua, that poem was not written by this disciple. This disciple passed by here, entered and saw that poem. This disciple is wronged. Please, Goddess Yuhua, see clearly. Still unwilling to admit it? Do you think I am easy to bully? Goddess Yuhua, spare my life. Goddess Yuhua secretly performed a divination, but saw that the heavenly opportunity was in chaos. She thought it was Celestial Lord Yuan Shi. In order to cover up Jingzi's crime, deliberately obscuring the heavenly opportunity, she became even angrier. Yuan Shi, what is the meaning of this? Junior sister, please show mercy. Senior brother Yuan Shi, your disciple has insulted me like this, yet you come to shield him. Do you think I am easy to bully? Junior sister, do not be angry. It is indeed my disciple's fault. When I return, I will definitely discipline him properly. Junior sister, my fresh apricots are ripe. Here are 3 fresh apricots. Consider this as an apology. I hope Junior sister will accept them. So these are the immortal apricots from the 10 innate spiritual roots. Seeing this, Goddess Yuhua reached out and took the apricots. Senior brother Yuan Shi, let this matter end here. Junior sister, rest assured. After I return, I will definitely discipline this rebellious disciple of mine. Junior sister, if there is nothing else, I will take my leave now. Senior brother, go slowly. Jingzi, what is going on? At that time, Guangchengzi received news, and also rushed over. Junior brother, was that poem on the stone in Yuhua Temple carved by you? Senior brother, even if I had the greatest courage, I wouldn't dare to blaspheme Goddess Yuhua. I really don't know what happened. Junior brother, before this, did you see Junior brother Huanglong? Yes, before this, I did see Junior brother Huanglong. But what does this have to do with Huanglong? Guangchengzi hesitated for a moment and recounted what had happened to him. Meanwhile, Patriarch Tong Tian was secretly protecting Li Xiao, but discovered that he almost offended a saint. So he instructed Yin Xiao, go and bring Li Xiao back. Even if you have to tie him up, tie that rebellious disciple and bring him back to Green Tour Palace. Please, 5th senior brother, come back with us to Green Tour Palace. Master requests your presence. I'm not going back, not even if you beat me to death. Master is too scary. He's going through menopause. 5th senior brother, Master said. Today, even if we have to tie you up, we will tie you up and take you back to Green Tour Palace. I'll find then. I'll go back. I'm going back. A wise man knows when to back down. Although I've broken through to the true immortal realm, compared to Yin Xiao, I'm still far behind, 100,000 miles short. To escape, that's impossible. Disciple Li Xiao pays respects to Master. Li Xiao, so you still want to come back? Was the bed too warm for you? Burning my butt. No, I didn't want to come back. Master, you had people tie me up and bring me back. What was I supposed to do? Li Xiao muttered under his breath. But Tong Tian's ears and eyes were sharp. Even if it was faint, he could still hear it. Tong Tian instantly exploded with rage. Li Xiao, what did you say? Tong Tian couldn't contain his anger. He picked up a shoe and threw it at Li Xiao. Seeing this, Li Xiao hurriedly dodged out of the way. No, no, no. Disciple said you're dashing and elegant, handsome and debonair, looking like a young lad. You're magnanimous. Surely you won't hold a grudge against your disciple, right? Tong Tian took off his other shoe. Hearing Li Xiao's words, the hand holding the shoe froze midair. Then, suppressing his anger, he glared at Li Xiao in exasperation. He snapped, Li Xiao. Tell me, what did you do wrong? Master, that Huanglong Zhenren immediately insulted your disciple with his words. Of course, your disciple had to retort. This not only saves face for your disciple, it also saves face for you, Master. Master, think about it. Second Uncle Master has always looked down on our GS sect. And those Chan sect folks follow suit, despising our GS sect. At a time like this, how could your disciple show weakness? Of course, there are also junior brother Zhao Dongming and the three Xia sisters. They know. As long as none of you speak of it, Goddess Nua won't find out. Scoundrel, you. Tong Tian was so angry his tongue twisted. His mind went blank. Master, the senior brother your disciple intends to screw over. Naturally, I want to screw him over to death. Naturally, some risk is involved. The greater the risk, the greater the reward. Right? Right, Li Xiao? Kneel, I said. Disciple is already kneeling. Where else should I kneel? Li Xiao, do you understand your mistake? If you talk back again, or spout your twisted logic, I'll throw you into the latrine. Master, disciple knows his mistake. I beg Master to calm his anger. Tong Tian knew Li Xiao well. Sure enough, Li Xiao was frightened. At that moment he stopped. Duo Bao Darren walked in. Master, Jin Yuan Daxian has sent a page boy, saying the ginseng fruits are ripe. He invites Master to come and taste the ginseng fruits. Very well, I already know of this. However, this trip of mine, the sect's affairs will be managed by you. Yes, Master. Tong Tian left the Bo Palace. He looked at the crowd. During my absence, Duo Bao will act as steward of the GS sect. Master truly has great trust in senior brother. Having senior brother manage the GS sect, I wonder where the GS sect will head in the future. Senior brother will have his own great Dao opportunity in the future. Now that I think about it, the final winner of the investiture catastrophe is not the Chan sect, not the Western sect, and certainly not the human sect. Instead, it is this one of ours, our seemingly harmless senior brother. Thinking about it, the entire final scheme of the investiture catastrophe might indeed have been instigated by senior brother. I remember it was he who provoked Master to set up the immortal slaying formation, leading to the destruction of our GS sect. But why would he do such a thing? All right. He is actually imitating the Dao ancestor, gathering the power of an entire Kulpa upon himself, wanting to amass boundless fortune, to attain the Hunyuan Dao. How hateful, how infuriating. If you wanted to attain the Dao, you could have used other methods. Why did you have to destroy our entire GS sect? Gathering 10,000 immortals to perish in the great calamity. Yin Xiao looked at Li Xiao, then she looked at Duo Bao Daoren. Before, she thought this senior brother was kind and amiable, generous to others. But looking now, she only felt her hair stand on end, a chill down her spine, and even felt as if she had fallen into an ice cave. So she quickly sent a voice transmission to Tong Tian to warn him. Tong Tian saw Yun Xiao's grave expression. He waved his hand and brought Yun Xiao to a hidden place. Then he set up a barrier. Only then did he signal Yun Xiao to continue. Master. Just now, disciple heard senior brother Li Zhao's thoughts. He said that you have always let senior brother manage the sect's affairs. Sooner or later, something will go wrong. Why? I heard senior brother Li Xiao say that senior brother will become some kind of Buddha in the future. What Buddha? You mean Duo Bao will betray our GS sect? How is that possible? Duo Bao is gentle and kind to others. How could he betray? Disciple replies to Master. This disciple does not know. But senior brother Li Zhao's thoughts indeed said so. There's no reason for this. I have treated Duo Bao well. Why would he betray? I heard fifth senior brother's thoughts say. That senior brother is imitating the Dao ancestor, using the power of the Kulpa, gathering the fortune of an entire Kulpa unto himself, thereby attaining the Dao and becoming a sage. This rebellious disciple is far too bold. Master, I heard fifth senior brother's thoughts say. That senior brother, in order to become a sage, instigated you to set up the immortal slaying sword formation and destroy the entire GS sect. What, Yin Xiao? You mean my GS sect? Tong Tian's heart shook violently. His whole body felt like it had been struck by lightning. He sank completely into extreme shock and deep thought. A few days later, the ginseng fruit banquet at Jin Yuan Daxian's 5 Villages temple was held as scheduled. Tong Tian, his mind full of calculating the GS sect's fortune in the matter of Duo Bao, had no heart to attend the banquet, so he sent Li Xiao and Yun Xiao in his stead. The two complied and rode clouds to the gates of 5 Villages temple. As soon as they descended, the gatekeeping page boy, Qing Feng, approached them. He looked them up and down, pursing his lips. Where's the Saint Tong Tian? Master suddenly had matters and couldn't come, so he sent the two of us. Follow me. TCH, the saint didn't come. 2 more freeloaders. Yin Xiao didn't want trouble. She held back her anger. But Li Xiao instantly got angry. What the hell? Who do you think you are? How dare you insult us? Li Xiao rolled up his sleeves, ready to teach Qing Feng a lesson. Qing Feng turned pale with fright. How dare you lay a hand on a page boy? Mingyue, hearing the commotion, also rushed over. He glared at Li Xiao angrily, seeing the atmosphere grow increasingly tense. Zhen Yuanzi strode over. He shouted sternly, "You bastards! How dare you speak rudely to the honored immortals? Master, he's just here to freeload on the fruits. Why bother being polite to him? You wretch, get back." Zhen Yuanzi turned and apologized. Two honored immortals. It was this old Taoist page boy who was rude. "Please, honored immortals, take the seats of honor." Great immortal, please, he had originally planned, with the ginseng fruits ripe, to invite the saints to discuss the Tao. But who would have thought only juniors would come? This made Zhen Yuanzi somewhat helpless. Nevertheless, he still entertained everyone warmly. "Ha ha ha, this humble Taoist is Li Xiao, a fifth personal disciple under Saint Tongtian of the Sect. Since you're the fifth disciple of Saint Tongtian, may we have a discussion on the Tao?" Mithriel Buddha asked with a smile. Li Xiao cursed inwardly, "Get lost. Who wants to discuss the Tao with you?" This Mithriel is a smiling tiger. On the surface, all smiles. But behind the scenes, he'll stab you in the back. Mithriel Buddha could see that Li Xiao was only at the true immortal realm, yet made him debate the Tao with them. This was clearly meant to embarrass Li Xiao, and embarrass the Sect. Yun Xiao thought, "These people dare to show off in front of my senior brother? They really don't know what they're doing." Since fellow Taoist Mithriel is so inclined, this humble Taoist will accompany you to the end. In that case, let me start. Immediately, Nanji Immortal began to lecture on the Tao. This time, to demonstrate the superiority of the Chan Sect. He lectured on the Chan Sect version of the 9 revolving mysterious art. Since junior brother Nanji has started, then I shall also make a humble attempt. Great Master Xuandu lectured on the human sect version of the 9 revolving mysterious art. Naturally, it was the same as Nanji Immortals. Then allow me to continue. Mithriel Buddha smiled. Saying this, he began to explain the Western Great Way. The Western Great Way was different from the Taoist methods of the Mystic Gate. After Mithriel Buddha finished speaking, he looked at Li Xiao with a beaming smile. "Fellow Taoist Li Xiao, it's your turn. Why don't we first judge the fruits?" Zhen Yuanzi tried to smooth things over. Li Xiao was invited by him. Naturally, he couldn't let Li Xiao be embarrassed. "Great immortal, you jest. We have all given our lectures on the Tao. Only fellow Taoist Li Xiao has not yet spoken. Could it be that the Tao of the Sect cannot be shown to others?" Yin Xiao heard this and let out a heavy cold snort. "Ha! Since fellow Taoist Mithriel wishes to hear my lecture on the Tao, then I shall humbly present." What Li Xiao lectured on was the complete 9 revolving mysterious art. As his voice rang out, behind Li Xiao, a giant phantom slowly rose. A savage pressure emanated. It oppressed heaven and earth. This is Panga's phantom. What this young friend Li Xiao is lecturing on, could it be the complete version of the 9 revolving mysterious art? This is impossible. Immediately after, Taishang Laozi stepped out from the void. Then Yuanshi, Tianzin, Tongtian Patriarch, and Lady Nuwa, as well as the 2 Western sages, all descended upon the hidden sect temple. All sages appeared. They did not stand in a row. Instead, they stood in a vague, staggered formation. Their aura was astonishing. "Li Xiao, you negligent disciple. What you just lectured on? Is it the complete 9 revolving mysterious art?" Taishang Laozi asked. Well, reporting to great senior uncle, this disciple indeed lectured on the complete 9 revolving mysterious art, but it was taught by my master. Li Xiao directly shifted the blame to Tongtian Patriarch. "Well, this humble Taoist still has matters to attend to, so I'll take my leave first. Rebellious disciple, why haven't you followed me back to Golden Ao Island?" "Master, wait a moment." "Well, great immortal, thank you for your hospitality. This fruit shall be my apology gift." "Heavens, how is this possible? This is a Huangzhong Li." "Rebellious disciple, are you trying to anger me to death?" "Young friendly Xiao, this Huangzhong Li is far too precious. I truly feel unworthy to accept it." "Great immortal, well, this humble Taoist has troubled you for many days. And earlier I also struck your mortal boy. I really feel ashamed in my heart. If the great immortal refuses to accept this fruit, then I will be the one who feels sorry." "Very well then, since that's the case, I will accept it. Qingfeng, Mingyue, you two, quickly go and pick 10 fruits. Give them to young friend Li Xiao." "Yes, master." "Immortal, please." With that, many thanks to the great immortal. "Young friend, you are too polite. After all, it is I who have gained the advantage." Li Xiao calculated in his heart. His purpose this time was merely to befriend Zhen Yuanzi. In the future, he would certainly be a good ally. Hong Yun, old ancestor, who was watching from the side, was dumbfounded. Hong Yun was just about to ask for one, but after thinking it over, he gave up. "Forget it, it's just a fruit. Give Hong Yun this one. Consider it as forming a good karma connection. After Hong Yun dies, what will happen to the primordial violet chi? Should I inform my master in advance? Let my master seize the primordial violet chi." Just then, Yin Xiao heard Li Zhao's inner thoughts. She was greatly alarmed. What? The old ancestor Hong Yun will die. Senior Hong Yun, this Wang Zhong Li is gifted to you. Li Xiao handed over the fruit. Many thanks, young friendly Xiao. At this moment, Zhuanti Daoist shamelessly spoke up. Well, young friendly Xiao, the Western lands are extremely poor. We have never seen a divine object like the Huangzhong Li. Young friendly Xiao, could you give one of those Huangzhong Li to me? No, two. One for me and one for my senior brother. Li Xiao cursed in his heart. Give you a Huangzhong Li? Give you a hammer. Do you think I'm running a charity? Besides, if I give you the Huangzhong Li and let your cultivation improve, will you later turn around and attack me? Does the GS Sect think I'm that stupid to supply the enemy? What are you dreaming about, Yin Xiao? Yin Xiao heard this, and her heart trembled greatly. What? The Western Sect is going to attack our GS Sect. Could it be that in the future, the Western Sect will participate in the investiture war? Tongtian Patriarch sneered. Zhuanti, fellow Taoist, do you take a Huangzhong Li for some trash? Give one here. Give one there. If you know what's good for you, quickly leave. I won't hold it against you. Disciple, follow me back to Golden AO Island. Wait, second senior brother. What else do you have? Earlier, my disciple Guang Chengzi sensed that the Huangzhong Li was in trouble, but someone had already gotten there first. I presume it was you, Li Xiao, the negligent disciple. You stole Guang Chengzi's opportunity. Li Xiao, you negligent disciple. I can let you keep the Huangzhong Li without asking for it as compensation, but you must write down the 9 revolving mysterious art. Li Xiao sneered inwardly. You wish. The Huangzhong Li is mine. None of your damn business. Besides, if I give you the 9 revolving mysterious art and let your cultivation improve, will you come and attack my GS Sect? Am I that stupid? As expected, the investiture war is related to the Chan Sect. Hearing this, Yin Xiao almost determined the cause of the investiture war. Second senior brother, your skin is indeed as thick as ever. Truly shameless. To make such a request to a junior. Do you think I don't exist? Tongtian, what did you say? What did I say? Are you unclear? Guang Chengzi sensed the opportunity. That makes it his. Then I also sensed your Panga banner. Doesn't that mean the Panga banner is also mine? Bastard Tongtian, Yuan Sure, don't you bare your fangs at me. Do you think I'm afraid of you? Yuan Sure clearly knew he was no match for Tongtian, but for the 9 revolving mysterious art, he still provoked Tongtian's anger. Tongtian also vaguely knew that the GS Sect was doomed. How could he still care about brotherly affection? Tongtian, you have no respect for her? Elder brother, that's enough. To behave like this in front of the juniors. What a disgrace. Third brother, withdraw the immortal slaying sword formation. Then let everyone disperse. Disciplinapeu Yishio. When you have free time, come sit at my Shoyang Mountain. Do you think I'm stupid? What's this come to Shoyang Mountain? Clearly, he also covets my 9 revolving mysterious art. Just using a different method. Shameless. The great senior uncle invites this disciple. In the future, I will certainly go. That is very good. In that case, I will take my leave now. Li Xiao, in the future when you have free time, you can also come to my Western Sect to sit. 2 sages. This junior has heard that the Western world is a place where even birds don't shit. It is far removed from our Eastern lands. So this junior will not go. Good. Well said, my disciple. The Western lands? That place is a godforsaken wasteland. We're not going. Jane and Zhuanti's faces instantly turned black as the bottom of a pot. I take my leave. Li Xiao has failed in his duty, but you're welcome to visit my Niwa palace when you have time. Here is the Frog Emperor token. Young friend, with this token, the demon race will see it as seeing me. Thank you, Goddess Niwa. Now is the age of the Wu and demon hegemony. With this Frog Emperor token, traveling through the primordial wilderness will be a bit safer. Yuan Sure, Tianzun glanced at Li Xiao, then turned and headed back to Mount Kunlun. Disciple, let's go. Back on Golden AO Island, Li Xiao found an excuse, returned to his own nest on the 5th peak, and went straight to sleep. Yin Xiao, what happened? Why do you look so grim? Master, this disciple overheard senior brother Li Xiao's thoughts. He said that old ancestor Hong Yun is about to be ambushed by the demon race, and will perish, his body and Dao destroyed, as they seize the Hongmeng purple qi. Now, this is useful information, but how does Li Xiao know all this so clearly? Could it be? Could Li Xiao be the fabled son of the Great Way? Impossible? Master, if old ancestor Hong Yun dies, should we make early arrangements for the Hongmeng purple qi? The Hongmeng purple qi is the key to attaining sagehood. This is a matter of great importance. Our GS Sect naturally cannot sit idly by. Through his dream divine ability, Jane Daoist saw the demon race lying in ambush at Fire Cloud Cave. The demon race is about to ambush old ancestor Hong Yun to seize the Hongmeng purple qi. Elder brother, what did you say? The demon race wants to seize the Hongmeng purple qi? Junior brother, earlier that Hong Yun ceded the saint's seat to us. We owe him an enormous karmic debt. If we don't clear this debt, the two of us will find it difficult to advance our cultivation further. Our Western sect will also be dragged down by this karma. Elder brother, do you mean we should ignore it? No, we should obscure the heavenly secrets. That way, when old ancestor Hong Yun perishes, body and Tao extinguished, the karma of our Western sect will also be settled. Fellow Taoist Xinyuanzi, I have troubled you for many days. This humble Taoist should return to Fire Cloud Cave now. I shall take my leave. Fellow Taoist Hong Yun, I have recently been feeling uneasy, my heart racing, as if something is about to happen. Fellow Taoist Hong Yun, why don't you stay at my 5 villages temple for a while? Return after a few days. What do you think? Ha. Fellow Taoist Xinyuanzi, you worry too much. I usually treat others kindly and never make enemies. I'm well known in the primordial wilderness for having good relations. Who would harm me? Farewell. Diju and Tai, why must you do this? I have no grievance or enmity with your demon race. Why attack me by surprise? Hong Yun, you caused me to lose the saint's seat. Today I will settle that old score. Hong Yun, hand over the Hong Meng purple chi, and we'll spare your life. Huh, good, very good. After all this talk, you're after the Hong Meng purple chi. This Hong Meng purple chi was gifted by the Tao ancestor. How dare you try to seize it? Fellow Taoist Hong Yun, wake up already. The Tao ancestor bestowed 7 strands of Hong Meng purple chi, yet he alone did not take you as a disciple. Why do you think that is? You really think you're something special? I advise you to be wise and hand over the Hong Meng purple chi, or don't blame me for being rude. You want a Hong Meng purple chi? If you got the guts, come and take it. With that, old ancestor Hong Yun flipped his hand, and a red-skinned gourd appeared in his palm. Careful. That's the 99 soul-scattering gourd. The red sand inside can injure one's primordial spirit. Old ancestor Hong Yun took the chance to flee into the distance. But unfortunately, he was up against Dijuan, Tai, and Demon Master Koenpung, and he was already severely wounded. How could he possibly escape? Hong Yun, I'll say this once more. Hand over the Hong Meng purple chi, and we'll spare your life. Otherwise, today will be your death day. You want a Hong Meng purple chi? Fine, very well. Come and get it. You're asking for death. Dong Wang Tai, relying on his high cultivation and the Chaos Bell, a supreme treasure, felt bold and confident in his skills, and stepped forward to seize the Hong Meng purple chi. All of you, stay here. Oh no, he's going to self-destruct. Careful, brother. Dong Wang Tai was startled and hastily strapped the Chaos Bell over his head. After all, old ancestor Hong Yun was a quasi-sage. The explosion of a quasi-sage would be terrifying beyond ordinary measure. A flash of red light flew out from the center of the explosion and sped away into the distance. Oh no, Hong Yun's primordial spirit escaped. After him. Come any closer, and I'll destroy the Hong Meng purple chi. Old ancestor Hong Yun, let's talk it out. Release that brat of mine. He was right. The demon race really did ambush Hong Yun in an attempt to seize the Hong Meng purple chi. Luckily, Yun Xiao could hear his thoughts, or else this strand of Hong Meng purple chi would have fallen into others' hands. It's you, fellow Taoist Tong Tian. This Hong Meng purple chi is a sacred object of my demon race. Please, sage, return it. This Hong Meng purple chi was originally gifted by the Tao ancestor to fellow Taoist Hong Yun. You ambushed him here, and still have the nerve to claim it belongs to your demon race? Tong Tian, today you must leave the Hong Meng purple chi behind. Or else what? Are you going to lay hands on me? At that moment, the Qingping sword sensed its master's anger, and let out a crisp, clear ringing, as if it might cut down the demon race at any moment. Dijuan saw the situation was bad, and was startled. The sage is joking. How would we dare raise a hand against the sage? I thought not. Tong Tian Patriarch reached out with his great hand, collected old ancestor Hong Yun's primordial spirit, then turned and vanished into the void. Fellow Taoist Hong Yun, it has been many days since we last met. I never expected you to end up like this. Thank you, sage, for saving me. I will gift the Hong Meng purple chi to you. Fellow Taoist Hong Yun, what plans do you have next? Sage, in my current state, I fear it will be hard to take revenge. I beg you to allow me to recuperate on Golden Ao Island. Tong Tian, hand over the Hong Meng purple chi and get out. Just then, a thunderous roar boomed. Haha, I knew. Some blind fool would come making trouble in my GS sect. The heavenly secrets had been obscured earlier, so Yuan Shi Tianzuan did not know about the demon race's ambush on old ancestor Hong Yun. It was only later that Guang Chengzi and others informed him. Now, Tong Tian Patriarch had seized the Hong Meng purple chi. If the GS sect produced another sage, that would be disastrous. So he hurried over in a panic, shouting, Tong Tian, hand over the Hong Meng purple chi. Second senior brother, have you lost your mind? That Hong Meng purple chi was gifted to me by the Tao ancestor. What business is it of yours? Why are you butting in? Hong Yun's Hongming purple chi is a matter of great consequence. How can you just hand it away with a word? You'd better hand over the Hongming purple chi, and we'll discuss how to deal with it together. Upon hearing Yuanshi Tianzuan's words, the disciples of the Jie sect were also in an uproar. Tong Tian Patriarch had obtained the Hongming purple chi. The Jie sect disciples were all secretly elated, especially Duo Bao Daoist. He is the chief disciple of the Jie sect. If Patriarch Tong Tian wants to give this primordial purple chi to someone, he is definitely the best candidate. However, Patriarch Tong Tian, ignored the thoughts of his disciples. He directly sneered at Yuanshi Tianzuan, second senior brother. Do you take me for a fool, or are you the fool? How dare you say such things on Golden AO Island? If you want the primordial purple chi, fine. You'll have to, inside my immortal slaying sword formation, take a walk first. Master is really something. He sets up the immortal slaying sword formation at the drop of a hat. This is just like in my era, when people would pull out a gun just to scare someone, right? Isn't that right? Besides, the Jie sect doesn't have a treasure to stabilize luck. Although your immortal slaying sword formation can stabilize luck, but every time you use it, the luck decreases once. If you keep this up, this is not a solution. Isn't that wasting the family fortune? Li Xiao, seeing this, could only grumble to himself. Second Uncle Master is really messing around. The ones who killed Ancestor Hong Yun are clearly the two sages of the West. To weasel out of the karma from giving up the seed, they concealed the heavenly mechanism. What does that have to do with our Jie sect? Second senior brother, since you want the primordial purple chi, I wonder if you have the guts to take a stroll inside my immortal slaying sword formation. Tong Tian, don't be so arrogant. You rely on your immortal slaying sword formation, thinking yourself invincible under heaven. Facing the immortal slaying sword formation set up by Patriarch Tong Tian, Yuanshi Tianzuan knew well that he alone could not break this formation. He could only snort coldly and leave with a flick of his sleeve. After Yuanshi Tianzuan left, Patriarch Tong Tian put away the sword formation and returned to the Azure Wandering Palace. He secretly summoned Li Xiao. He intended to give this extremely precious primordial purple chi to him, but who knew? Li Xiao repeatedly waved his hand to refuse. Master. Your disciple's cultivation is low. I really am not worthy of such a divine treasure. You should leave it for senior brother. With that, he quickly made himself scarce, leaving Patriarch Tong Tian full of doubt. Just at that moment, Yin Xiao hurried forward to report. Master, your disciple heard fifth senior brother's inner thoughts. The one who killed Hong Yun ancestor. The culprit is actually not the demon clan, but the two patriarchs of the Western sect, the two sages of the West. That does make sense. Thinking back to that year in the Zixiao Palace, fellow Taoist Hong Yun gave up his saint's seat to those two sages of the West. Those two sages of the West might not be grateful in their hearts. Such heavenly Tao karma, they cannot repay it. Then they can only make Hong Yun disappear. Master's guess is correct. Fifth senior brother says it was the two sages of the West who disturbed the heavenly mechanism, preventing immortal Xinyuanzi from saving him. That's why senior Hong Yun nearly fell. Yin Xiao, aside from this matter, what else did you hear? All right. Why did Li Xiao refuse the primordial purple chi I gave him? Master, your disciple was about to say that too. This disciple heard fifth senior brother's thoughts, saying that primordial purple chi is a trap set by the heavenly Tao to bind all living beings. If one uses primordial purple chi to achieve sagehood through the orthodox path, I'm afraid they'll never escape the bounds of the heavenly Tao in this life. Fifth senior brother has lofty ambitions. He wants to become the man who surpasses the great god Pangu. That's why he refused the primordial purple chi. Oh, and also, fifth senior brother is afraid of retaliation from senior brother. Therefore, he dares not take the primordial purple chi. Primordial purple chi. So there is such a theory? Then if one attains the Tao through primordial purple chi, how can he transcend? This, Li Xiao's inner thoughts did not say. That brat wants to become the man who surpasses Pangu. He must know the method to transcend the heavenly Tao, wanting to be the man who surpasses Pangu. This brat's ambition is indeed lofty. Then the trivial trouble with Duo Bao, I suppose he can naturally resolve it. Master, if there is nothing else, your disciple will take his leave. Go, guide this rebellious disciple as much as possible. Make him reveal the method of transcendence. I, Xinyuanzi, have come to visit fellow Taoist Tong Tian. At this moment, Xinyuanzi's voice sounded outside Golden AO Island. Yin Xiao, lead fellow Taoist Xinyuanzi to the Azure Wandering Palace. Yes, master. Greetings, fellow Taoist Tong Tian. Fellow Taoist Xinyuanzi, your visit this time is for Hong Yun. Your friends matter. Fellow Taoist Hong Tian. I wonder how fellow Taoist Hong Yun is now. Fellow Taoist Hong Yun was injured in his core by the demon clan, and now has fallen into a deep slumber. I used my magical power to nurture his spirit, thus barely preserving him. How could this happen? That day, I was traveling in the Primordial wilderness, when I suddenly saw demon clansmen besieging fellow Taoist Hong Yun. I intended to intervene and save him. But ultimately, I was a step too late. Under severe injuries, fellow Taoist Hong Yun self-detonated his physical body. His primordial spirit was also extremely weak, on the verge of being extinguished. Only then did I act, barely managing to preserve his primordial spirit. The ones who caused the death of fellow Taoist Hong Yun are actually not just the demon clan alone, but also those two sages of the West. Why would those two sages of the West want to harm fellow Taoist Hong Yun? Back in the Zixiao Palace, fellow Taoist Hong Yun had the great grace of yielding his saint's seat to them. Could it be? That's right. Exactly. The karma of yielding the saint's seat is too great, and the two sages of the West cannot repay it. Thus they thought of letting fellow Taoist Hong Yun die and his Tao vanish, a method to dissolve the karma. Therefore, when the demon clan was besieging fellow Taoist Hong Yun, those two acted to conceal the heavenly mechanism, causing fellow Taoist Zenyuanzi to be unable to support fellow Taoist Hong Yun, so that fellow Taoist Hong Yun was severely injured and nearly fell. What a pair, those two sages of the West. Their minds are so venomous. Zenyuanzi sighed, then took his leave and departed. On the other side, although Li Xiao refused the primordial purple qi, the behind-the-scenes currents were turbulent. Senior brother Duo Bao Dorn's faction had always suspected Patriarch Tong Tian of favoritism, privately granting the primordial purple qi to Li Xiao. Li Xiao, being the sixth disciple, naturally guessed their thoughts, so he decided to turn the tables, planning to conduct a sting operation. He then found Zhao Gongming and the three Xiao, and laid out the plan simply. Several junior brothers and sisters. Later, someone will surely come looking for trouble. You keep watching the shadows. Okay, we'll follow fifth senior brother's instructions. In that case, then I asked junior brother Gongming and the three junior sisters to go ahead first. By the way, junior brother Gongming, three junior sisters, if you do encounter someone attacking me, trying to seize the primordial purple qi, don't hold back at all. Chop them to death. Fifth senior brother, rest assured, we'll make sure they never return. After the four left, Li Xiao leisurely set off for Peach Blossom Island. Halfway there, suddenly a black light blocked Li Xiao's path. Who are you? Why do you block my path? Do you know who I am? I am the fifth personal disciple under Saint Tong Tian, Li Xiao himself. If you know what's good for you, leave quickly, or don't blame me for being rude. Akimapiak, Li Xiao. Hand over the primordial purple qi, and I'll spare your life. Otherwise, don't blame me for being impolite. Oh, you know me? Who are you? Li Xiao asked you one more time. The primordial purple qi. Hand it over or not? The primordial purple qi is here. It just depends if you have the skill to take it. Zhou, Li Xiao. With your meager cultivation, what are you so arrogant about? Fine, since you refuse a toast only to be forced to drink a penalty, then don't blame this humble Taoist for being rude to you. The moment Zhao Gongming finished speaking, a divine light shot out from the shadows. Chang'er Dingguangxian was caught off guard, blasted into a daze. He staggered and barely steadied himself, then recognized that pearl. It was the Shangqing net pearl. Bold villain, how dare you attack a member of my GS sect? You truly seek death. Dingguangxian's heart instantly sank. Sure enough, the next moment, Xiao Xiao kicked him right between the legs. While he was still in midair, Bi Xiao gave him another strike. Villain, look at my 9-bin yellow river formation. Villain, taste the power of my Hundun golden dipper. Villain, watch as my golden dragon scissors tear you to pieces. I am doomed. Just at this critical moment, from the sky, a supremely powerful Shangqing divine light suddenly descended, forcibly repelling the attacks of Zhao Gongming and the three Xiaos. All of them. Then that divine light swept up the severely injured Dingguangxian and shot through the sky like a meteor, vanishing without a trace in the blink of an eye. Inside Duobao Peak, Chang'er Dingguangxian, who had narrowly escaped death, was still shaken, collapsing to the ground. He looked at the senior brother, standing before him with hands behind his back, Duobao Daoren, and sobbed in lingering fear. Big senior brother, if you had arrived any later, I fear you would never have seen me again. I never expected that Li Xiao was already prepared and deliberately set an ambush. Big senior brother, we failed this time. What do we do now? What else can we do? Li Xiao is on guard now. Let's lie low for a while. We'll make our move after he lets his guard down, and it won't be too late then. Too bad we didn't manage to kill Dingguangxian. Dingguangxian? That person just now was Dingguangxian? Senior brother, who said that? Dingguangxian? Didn't fifth senior brother say Dingguang Xian? Fifth senior brother, did you say that? Oh, well then, this humble Taoist did say it. So what? But I was only guessing. Whether that person is really Dingguang Xian remains to be seen. Oomph. That despicable Dingguang Xian. How dare he steal fifth senior brother's primordial purple chi? Truly infuriating. What a pity we didn't chop him down with a single sword just now. If that person really was Dingguang Xian, then who was it that saved him just now? Within the GS sect, the one capable of repelling the three Xiaos and Zhao Gongming in one go. Duo Bao Daoren, the chief senior disciple of the GS sect, definitely has that strength. Then that means the one truly after fifth senior brother's primordial purple chi is big senior brother? What did you say? Everyone, it's best not to spread today's matter for now. Whether that person just now was Dingguang Xian, we'll know once we return and test him. Let's go. First, we'll pick the purple pearl fruit. This Taoyuan island is quite nice. Since we've already picked the purple pearl fruit, how about we have a good sleep here? Fifth senior brother, it's dangerous here. Let's go back instead. Fifth senior brother, how about we have a little drink here? That would be even more comfortable. Io, sister Qiong Xiao, that suggestion is excellent. Junior brother Gongming, did you bring any wine? No. Pity. Well then, let's go. Let's return to Jinao Island and drink to our heart's content. Suddenly, Li Zhao steps halted, stopping dead in his tracks. Fifth senior brother, what's wrong? Don't speak. This humble Taoist just sensed an opportunity. Li Xiao raised his hand to signal Qiong Xiao to stay quiet. Then his divine sense instantly spread out. 7 yuan. He saw a silver-white spiritual light shimmer in the void ahead, and an immortal island suspended within chaos. Its phantom slowly materialized. In a lotus pond on the island, a 12-grade pure world white lotus bloomed quietly, its fragrance purifying the surroundings. This is the 12-grade pure world white lotus. No, this is the legendary island formed from fragments of chaos. One of the 3 immortal islands, Penglai Immortal Island. What? It's the legendary Penglai Immortal Island. Qiong Xiao also gasped in shock. Before she finished speaking, the 12-grade pure world white lotus carried the stately spiritual light of the entire immortal island, transformed into a stream of light, and disappeared into Li Zhao's brow. A spiritual treasure has its own spirit. It returns to its destined master on its own. It recognized me as its master voluntarily. I've been wanting to move out of Jiao Island and live on my own for a long time, fearing master would keep me on a leash. I was just thinking about finding my own dojo, and today I directly obtained Penglai Immortal Island. Hell yeah, I bought a home. They entered the island for a brief exploration, then left Penglai Immortal Island and continued on their way. Who knew that just a little further, Li Xiao would abruptly stop again, as if rooted to the spot. This time it was Bi Xiao who spoke. She came up close, full of curiosity. Fifth senior brother, why aren't you moving again? Don't talk either. This humble Taoist has sensed another opportunity. Li Zhao's divine sense spread wildly once more. Another opportunity sensed? Yin Xiao, who was following, furrowed her brows slightly, a look of surprise on her face, sensing the chance for a top-grade innate spiritual treasure twice in a row. This fortune is simply too overwhelming. The void ahead split open again, and another phantom of a celestial mountain slowly emerged. The hazy aura of creation almost condensed into substance. This is Ingzhou Immortal Island. As soon as Li Xiao finished speaking, he saw deep within the island, a fragment glimmering with chaotic luster tremble slightly, resonating faintly with his primordial spirit. My luck today is simply heaven-defying. Wait, could this be a fragment of the creation jade disc? As he spoke, the boundary steel of Ingzhou Immortal Island suddenly blazed with spiritual light, as runes swirled, already carving his Dao name upon it. The fragment of the creation jade disc then shimmered with light, flying from afar toward his primordial spirit. The process of recognition was already taking shape, though not yet fully settled. Qiong Xiao hurried over, lowering her voice, and asked in a whisper, Fifth senior brother, what treasure was that? That chose you as its master just now. This humble Taoist can't explain it clearly right now either. Let's talk about it after we return to Bio Palace. Li Xiao quickly pulled Qiong Xiao aside and lowered his voice to caution her. Sister Qiong Xiao, it's not that I, your senior brother, am being stingy, but the fragment of the creation jade disc is far too precious. If word gets out, that old Taoist Hong Jun will come knocking in no time. I don't want to let the duck that's already in my mouth fly away. Heavens! It's actually a fragment of the creation jade disc. Qiong Xiao covered her mouth in shock. Even her breathing instantly softened. Just then, Bi Xiao stepped forward, grabbed Li Zhao's arm, swayed her body, and pleaded in a coquettish voice, "Fifth senior brother, you already have Penglai Immortal Island. So let me have Yingzhou Immortal Island. Pretty please." Li Zhao's heart skipped a beat from her shaking. Just as he was about to speak, a deep rumbling suddenly came from under his feet, and in an instant, his primordial spirit and the entire Yingzhou Immortal Island completed the binding and merging. Li Xiao turned around subconsciously and saw on the boundary steel of Yingzhou Immortal Island not far away. Li Zhao's down name had already been carved deeply into the stone, the spiritual light firmly locked in place, leaving no room for transfer whatsoever. And that fragment of the creation jade disc had long transformed into a stream of light, completely merging into Li Zhao's primordial spirit. Bi Xiao's face instantly fell, and her hand holding Li Zhao's arm also loosened. Ha ha ha. What a mess. Li Xiao scratched his head, looking embarrassed as he spoke. Junior sister Bi Xiao. You see, I'm pretty embarrassed about it too. How should I put it? Just as Li Xiao was racking his brains to comfort Bi Xiao, a strange azure light suddenly shot up from deep within the island, accompanied by a mysterious Tao resonance spreading out. There's a spiritual light over there. A rare treasure must be emerging. Come on, big brother will take you treasure hunting. Consider this my apology. Li Xiao felt like he'd been granted amnesty. He quickly seized the excuse to back down, dragging the three Xiao sisters toward the spiritual light. When the four parted the layers of immortal mist, a jade-green bamboo stalk, exuding a faint aura of melancholy, came into view. It was the bitter bamboo, one of the 10 great innate spiritual roots. Then the four raced toward the bitter bamboo. Suddenly, their bodies seemed frozen by some mysterious force. Right, it seems this bitter bamboo belongs to Junti. What did Junti refine it into this time? The 6 roots pure bamboo? Just as he was thinking this, the void ahead twisted, and a figure radiating boundless light materialized out of thin air. It was Junti Taoist. Facing a sage, Li Xiao and the others had no room to resist. They could only stand there gawking. Young friends, this bitter bamboo is fated to be with me. This humble Taoist will take it as soon as he raised his hand. But who would have thought that the bitter bamboo turned into a flash of cyan light and directly fled into Li Zhao's body? Junti's movements froze slightly. He looked at Li Xiao without changing his expression. Young friend Li Xiao, this bitter bamboo has an affinity with me. I ask that you return it. No, Sake. The bitter bamboo chose me as its master on its own. I had no part in it. Young friend, how about this? You silently recite the 9 cycles mystique, and I will gift you the bitter bamboo. What do you say? Get lost. What kind of nonsense is that? You want me to recite the 9 cycles mystique, and then you'll give me the bitter bamboo? Both the bitter bamboo and the 9 cycles mystique are mine. Like hell I'm giving you anything. You shameless bastard. He cursed in his heart. But, facing an exalted sage, Li Xiao was well aware that if he didn't hand over the 9 cycles mystique today, he probably wouldn't be able to escape. Having no other choice, he could only howl frantically in his heart. Master, your disciple is being bullied, and you're still leisurely riding your ox? This Kuei ox is so slow. Hurry up. Can't you make it run a bit? As if hearing his beloved disciples' frantic cries from the heart, a deafening ox roar suddenly echoed through the void. Immediately after, a fiercely sharp sword shadow tore through the void, directly shattering the oppressive aura of the sage that enveloped everyone. Patriarch Tong Tian rode the Kuei ox and blocked in front of Li Xiao like a protective parent. Junti, you have truly improved, haven't you? Daring to bully my disciple here. Fellow Taoist Tong Tian, you jest. That bitter bamboo was fated to be mine. I came here specially to retrieve it. But your disciple, what do you mean? Fated to be yours. Fated to be yours. Yet it ended up in my disciple's pocket. Junti, put away your hypocritical rhetoric. I will not fall for that. Well, fellow Taoist Tong Tian, the bitter bamboo truly is fated to me. I ask that your disciple return it, and I will leave at once. Get out. Fellow Taoist Tong Tian, humph. Seeking death. Take the yin-yang dual polarity array. Junti also raised the 7 treasures wonderful tree and swept forward fiercely. But Patriarch Tong Tian remained unflinching. The yin-yang dual polarity array immediately erupted with terrifying killing power. Endless sword intent poured down like a violent storm. Junti, caught off guard, was forced back repeatedly by the fierce killing formation, seeing that he could gain nothing. Tong Tian, I will not let this rest. Junti, if you wish to fight again, I am ready for you anytime. Hey, Thank you, Master, for saving my life. Master, you are truly formidable. Look how badly you messed him up. That guy was showing off just now. Come back to Gold AO Island with me. All right. Patriarch Tongtian waved his sleeve and rolled up. Everyone instantly returned to Blue Tour Palace on Gold AO Island. As soon as they landed, Patriarch Tongtian ignored the three Cloud sisters beside him and directly put on a stern face, staring fiercely at Li Xiao with a severe gaze. Li Xiao felt a chill under his master's glare. He couldn't help muttering inwardly, "Isn't this Tongtian? What does this old man mean? There were 4 of us in the competition. Why are you only targeting me, Master?" This Three Immortals Island has already acknowledged me as its master. If someone else tries to take it. You said that Three Immortals Island is self-contained and has a natural protective array around it. The innate 3 talents Great Array. This array cannot be broken unless by a quasi-sage expert. You don't need to worry. Wretched disciple, be more obedient lately. Let me worry less. Saying this, Patriarch Tongtian turned and went into seclusion to comprehend the 9 cycles mystique. Hey, am I not obedient enough? But Duobao Daoist wants to set me up. What can I do? Besides, what the hell are you comprehending? To comprehend it, you'd have to abandon your sage status. Even if you cultivate more, you can't break through the heavenly Tao's bindings. You tire yourself out every day for nothing. What's the use? Just then, Yin Xiao heard his inner thoughts. Okay. Hey, why is Sister Yin Xiao staring at me again? Little sister, what do you mean? Does Sister Yin Xiao really like me? Tell me, you keep staring at me every day. At that moment, Duobao Daoist, Pilu Immortal, and long-eared Dingguang Immortal walked over. 5th junior brother, was this mission completed smoothly? Smooth? Very smooth. Of course it was smooth. Hey, senior brother, you know what? This purple pearl fruit is really sweet. Senior brother Li Xiao. This purple pearl fruit is the mission item. How could you eat it? Senior brother only told me to bring back the purple pearl fruit. He didn't say what to do with it. So, if I brought it back, that's completing the mission, right? You're twisting words. Is this how you speak to your senior brother? No respect at all? Junior brother Pilu, Immortal, stand back. Do not be rude to the 5th junior brother. Junior brother Dingguang Immortal. What's wrong with you? You look a bit weak. How about this? Eat this fruit. To replenish yourself. Thank you, 5th senior brother. Better let 5th senior brother eat it. I don't deserve it. Is that so? All right then. Well, junior brother Dingguang Immortal, take care of yourself. Li Xiao gave a heavy slap on Dingguang Immortal's shoulder. This arm had been severely struck by Zhao Gongming with a golden whip. The injury was not yet healed. With his slap, it nearly fell apart. Junior brother Dingguang Immortal, not that I want to say this, but how can you be so weak? You really need to replenish yourself. Junior brother Dingguang, look how pale your face is. Like some pretty boy. Did you not do anything good last night? Hey, tell your senior brother honestly. Have you got your eye on some beauty from our GS Sect? Is it senior sister Guiling? Or senior brother's disciple, Fire Spirit Saint? Come on, tell me. Ha ha ha. Duobao Daoist, who was nearby, saw that Dingguang Immortal could barely hold on, and his face darkened slightly. 5th junior brother, we still have matters to attend to, so we'll take our leave first. The 2 of them supported the nearly pain-fainted Dingguang Immortal and hurried away. When they had gone a bit farther and confirmed that Li Xiao was not following, Dingguang Immortal finally breathed a heavy sigh of relief. Thank you, senior brother. That Li Xiao did it on purpose. Junior brother Dingguang, could you have let something slip? No, I was very careful. Otherwise, I wouldn't have suffered like this. That's strange. Just now he clearly knew you were injured, so he deliberately messed with you. Haha, 5th senior brother, you're really something. I still remember Dingguang's face. I can't forget it. Haha, no. How is that something? I'm teaching him how to be a man. Meanwhile, inside Duobao's temple compound, the atmosphere was rather gloomy. Duobao Daoist had just settled Dingguang, who was half dead from pain, when a disciple who had been gathering information rushed in from outside. Senior brother, that Li Xiao actually found the legendary 3 immortal islands formed from chaos fragments. What? He found the 3 immortal islands? When did this happen? Senior brother, it was back when you sent Li Xiao on that mission to retrieve the purple pearl fruit. He stumbled upon the legendary 3 chaos islands along the way. Duobao Daoist had also searched for the 3 immortal islands for a long time. but couldn't find a single trace. Never expected Li Xiao, just by running an errand, to stumble upon the legendary chaos. 3 immortal islands. This is just infuriating. After a moment's hesitation, Duo Bao Daoist asked again. The chaos 3 immortal islands are Penglai, Yingzhou, and Fangzhou. Which one did Li Xiao find? He found all 3. Hearing this, Duo Bao Daoist was so jealous he almost ground his molars to dust. Ah! Disciple greets master. Li Xiao, what is it? Master. I was thinking of setting up my own temple and doing some renovations. I want to move in. Setting up your own temple is not out of the question. Unless you break through to the Tai Golden Immortal realm. Break through to Tai Golden Immortal? Master, your disciple is only at the true immortal level now. You haven't even reached Tai Golden Immortal, and you want to set up your own temple? If someone attacks, you wouldn't even be able to defend yourself. Your death would be one thing. But I can't afford to lose face. Yes. Then I'll go cultivate, all right? Watching the rebellious disciples retreating back. Tongtian, Patriarch, mused to himself. This time Li Xiao should actually cultivate, right? With a glimmer of hope, Tongtian Patriarch hesitated for a moment, then extended his divine sense toward the 5th peak. I said I cultivate. You rebellious disciple, you dare deceive me. Congratulations, host. You had a peaceful, lazy sleep. Reward, 1 million years of cultivation base. Immediately, Li Xiao's cultivation directly broke through true immortal. Mid-true immortal, late true immortal peak. A terrifying quadruple jump. Instantly became golden immortal. Tongtian Patriarch was stunned. He quickly looked toward the 5th peak again. This rebellious disciple became a golden immortal on the spot. What terrifying talent is this? If he didn't sleep and cultivated diligently, that would be something else. You can't set up your own temple unless you break through to Daoyuo, huh? Li Xiao takes a blood bodhi and stuffs it into his mouth. This is terrible. It feels like burning lust is consuming me. Hold on. I'll jump. Jump. Li Xiao's cultivation breaks through again. Ha. This disciple of mine has truly astonishing talent. Could he be the legendary child of the Great Way? Li Xiao starts eating frantically again. One grain after another of yellow millet goes down his stomach. The energy accumulating in his body grows more and more, sensing the energy rampaging inside. Li Xiao gets a fright. He quickly lies down to sleep. Wretched disciple, with so much energy stored. Why don't you refine it properly? And you go to sleep instead? You're asking for death. Tongtian Patriarch prepares to go to the 5th peak and check. You chose to sleep comfortably. Reward, refinement of the energy inside your body. His cultivation again skyrocketed, breaking through to true immortal peak. Early Tai, true immortal, another double jump. Is this still human? Greetings, Dingguang Immortal. Uncle Master, Fire Spirit. Have you just come from Duo Bao Peak? Is Senior Brother there? He is, but his mood isn't too good. Senior Brother got a blow. Master was hit? Uncle Master, what happened? Who struck Master? I saw that Master seemed off just now. Chang'er, Dingguang Immortal hesitated for a moment, then told the story of Li Xiao finding the 3 immortal islands. 5th Uncle Master, that useless fellow? How could that be? It's true. Well, I heard about it. Fire Spirit Saint felt indignant on behalf of her master. Leaving Jinao Island, she happened to spot Li Xiao riding on a cloud, so she quietly followed him. Hostion comfortably. Reward, Daluo Vermilion Fruit. Daluo Vermilion Fruit. With this spiritual fruit, my breakthrough to Daluo Golden Immortal is just around the corner. Fire Spirit, why are you blocking my path? 5th Uncle Master. I have come here because I'm not happy about the Daluo Vermilion Fruit in your hand. Uncle Master, that Daluo Vermilion Fruit was discovered by this disciple a few days ago, but at that time it was not yet ripe, so I didn't pick it. But when I went today, I never expected someone else had taken it. And I never expected that person to be Fifth Uncle Master. I beg Fifth Uncle Master to return the Daluo vermilion fruit to me. I'll be most grateful. Li Xiao rolled his eyes. He cursed inwardly. If I want to steal something, couldn't you come up with a better excuse? What the heck? Calling it a Daluo vermilion fruit. You discovered it? Damn it. This Daluo vermilion fruit was clearly rewarded to me by the system. Is this chick deliberately picking a fight? That's not right. This girl is probably trying to vent for her master, Duo Bao. Thinking this, fire spirit, I see you haven't learned anything else from your master. Except hypocrisy and shamelessness. Fifth Uncle Master, why do you insult my master? Please return the Daluo vermilion fruit to me immediately. Otherwise, if word gets out, that Fifth Uncle Master stole from his junior, that won't sound good either. Get out of my way, in broad daylight. How dare you twist right and wrong? You say I stole your fruit, so I must have? Do you think everyone is blind? If you say I stole your fruit, then consider it stolen. Do you think everyone else is blind? Are you all fools? Fifth Uncle Master, this disciple asks you again. The great Luo vermilion fruit, will you give it or not? I could give it to you, but it depends on whether you have the skill to take it. Since Fifth Uncle Master refuses a toast only to drink a forfeit, then don't blame this disciple for being rude. Holy Mother Huoling was already holding a belly full of anger on behalf of her master. Now, seeing the great Luo vermilion fruit, she became even more greedy. Get out of the way. You scoundrel. Insubordinación. Ataquinga superior. Asking for a beating. How dare you hit me? Why wouldn't I dare to hit you? Li Xiao. You, still daring to be insubordinate. Calling me by my personal name? Don't come near me. What kind of thing is this? Having struck Holy Mother Huoling, he will surely go and complain. Can't let him spout nonsense. Master, I beg you to stand up for your disciple. You're Huoling? Reporting to Master. This disciple is indeed Huoling. Huoling, how did you end up like this? What exactly happened? Master, this disciple left Golden Ao Island and encountered that scoundrelly Xiao. He snatched this disciple's great Luo vermilion fruit. This disciple was utterly outraged, so I went up to argue with him. Who would have thought that scoundrel would attack me violently? He even beat me into this state. I beg Master to stand up for your disciple. You, Li Xiao. How dare you bully my disciple like this? I will not let you off. Don't run, Huoling. Come with me to find Li Xiao. Yes, Master. Huoling, what happened to you? Grandmaster, I beg you to stand up for your disciple. Holy Mother Huoling then took the story she had fabricated and embellished it as she told it again. Li Xiao, as an elder, how could you strike a junior so heavily? Do you think I'm easy to bully? Elder senior brother, why do you say that? Fifth junior brother, you tell me why I say that. I beg Master to stand up for us, Master and disciple. Master, I implore you to distinguish right from wrong. Clearly, Holy Mother Huoling bore a grudge, was insubordinate, and tried to steal this disciple's great Luo vermilion fruit. I beg Master to stand up for your disciple. Duo Bao, as a teacher, without asking right from wrong, you were misled by your disciple. This is truly inexcusable. Master, this disciple was momentarily blinded by inner demons. I beg Master to punish Duo Bao. I will temporarily relieve you of your duties in the sect. Take a good rest for a while. Thank you for your compassion, Master. This disciple withdraws. Master, this disciple, you scoundrel. You've ruined me. This disciple knows he was wrong. I beg Master to punish me. Enough. Go back and cultivate well. Don't cause any more trouble. Yes, Master. After this storm had passed, Li Xiao went back to his lazy days. Today, as usual, he was sleeping, basking in the sunlight. Who's disturbing my sleep? So noisy. He saw 3 people fighting fiercely in the distant void. That one with a human body and a serpent tail. His physical body is so powerful. Could be Ziwu Hutu. The other 2 should be the demon saints Ji Ming and Jiao Ying of the demon clan. These 3 are all quasi-sage great beings. I'm only a great Luo golden immortal. I can't get involved at all. Going up there would just make me cannon fodder. But Lady Hutu is about to transform into the 6 paths of reincarnation. She can't die here. Stop right there. No, 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 don't fight. God damn it. I said stop. You hear me? Where does this reckless fool come from? The Frog Emperor's token is here. How dare you act recklessly? I don't know who this is. How could he have the Frog Emperor's token? I am the 5th direct disciple under the sage Tong Tian, Li Xiu. This Frog Emperor's token was naturally bestowed upon me by Goddess Nuwa. I command you not to attack the Hoda tribe. Withdraw immediately. Retreat. Today, for the sake of the Frog Emperor's token and this fellow Taoist, we'll spare Hota this once. Let's go. Hey, old lady, as if I'm afraid of you. Thank you for your help, young friend. No need for courtesy, Lady Hutu. Young friend, I have important matters today, so I'll take my leave now. I will come to thank you another day. Please go ahead. Hota left in a great hurry. Could it be that she sensed the heavenly opportunity of transformation? Reporting to your majesty, we lost quite a few troops. We were about to capture Hutu, but then what happened? But then, that 5th direct disciple of Sage Tongtian, Li Xiao, showed up and used the Frog Emperor's token to stop our action. Li Xiao, a disciple of the 3 sects, dares to meddle in the affairs of our demon clan? Big brother, this matter cannot end like this. This involves a sage. Let's go visit Goddess Nuwa. Big brother, that makes sense. Lord Emperor, why have you come? Goddess, disciples of the 3 sects have never participated in the affairs of the Wu and demon clans. That Li Xiao's actions this time have crossed the line. I beg Goddess Nuwa to stand up for our demon clan. Lord Emperor, you may go back for now. I have already taken note of this matter. Yes, Goddess Nuwa. Haha, junior sister Nuwa, you didn't even say hello when you came. Senior brother Tong Tian, disciples of the 3 sects shall not interfere in the Wu demon affairs. Isn't that what we agreed upon before? Now your rebellious disciple Li Xiao, wielding the Frog Emperor's token I gave him, is meddling arbitrarily in the affairs of the Wu and demon clans. Today you must give me an explanation. That rebellious disciple. Well, junior sister Nuwa, rest assured, I will certainly teach that rebellious disciple a lesson. Good, then I shall take my leave. Li Xiao, get your ass over to Bo Palace. Ouch, what's that noise? Is an old man making popcorn? Such a big racket. Ouch, master, you really are something. Won't let a person sleep peacefully. What the heck? Huh, why is junior sister Yin Xiao also in Bo Palace? Could it be that master called me here to arrange a marriage for us? A bit early, don't you think? But that's not right. From what master said, he seemed quite angry. Doesn't look like anything good. That Yin Xiao girl is giving me the eye. Her eyes are blinking. Disciple Li Xiao pays respects to master. I cannot accept this master from you. No, master. Why is that? You scoundrel. Did you or did you not meddle in the Wu demon affairs earlier? Well, master, this disciple saw those demon clan fellows bullying a woman. I couldn't stand by, so I lent a helping hand. Oh, master, I did it for the GS sect. Oh, really? That Hutu will transform into the 6 paths of reincarnation and become an earthly sage in the future. So if I help Hutu, isn't that also recruiting an ally for our GS sect? Master, although you have the immortal slaying sword formation, but a fierce tiger cannot withstand a pack of wolves. In the future, when the 4 sages join forces, our GS sect will still inevitably face destruction. If we pull in a sage as an ally, only then will our GS sect have a chance to turn things around. It's not about the 4 sages attacking us. Master, Hutu is about to transform into reincarnation and become a sage. 5th senior brother, for the sake of our GS sect, has truly put a lot of thought into this. Tongtian Patriarch noticed Yun Xiao's expression change. Couldn't help but frown slightly. Could it be that Yin Xiao had heard something from Li Xiao's heart again? Li Xiao, no matter what, you must not meddle in the affairs of the witch and demon tribes. Otherwise, I will not forgive you. Huh, what nonsense. Not forgive me? Isn't all this for the GS sect? I could have gotten on good terms with Huda long ago. This time, Hutu goes to the Netherblood Sea. She will inevitably conflict with Ancestor Mingi. This is an excellent opportunity. But my strength is insufficient. Can't beat Ancestor Mingi. Otherwise, I'd have gone already. Now I have to figure out which senior brother to trick into going. Seems within the GS sect, there's no one who can beat Ancestor Mingi. Unless Master goes himself. But Master isn't easy to trick. Right? If Hutu goes to the Netherblood Sea this time, she will surely use her body to transform into reincarnation. If she transforms into reincarnation now, she'll likely be bound by the heavenly Tao. She won't even be able to leave the underworld. Then all the effort would be wasted, wouldn't it? So Brotherly Xiao is such a person. Selflessly devoted. He wears himself out for our GS sect. He's bearing so much. No, I must share the burden for 5th senior brother. If there's nothing else, this disciple will take leave. Yin Xiao, did you hear something again? Yes, master. Brotherly Xiao is truly great. He has endured so much for our GS sect. What exactly happened? Master, this disciple heard that in the near future, Master will be besieged by 4 saints. This is also the root cause of the GS sect's downfall. WH what? 4 saints besieging me? Master, I heard it clearly. Brotherly Xiao's heart said so. Yin Xiao, did you hear which? 4 saints will attack me? Brotherly Xiao didn't say. Yin Xiao, did you hear anything else? Brotherly Xiao said that soon after, the primordial witch Hutu will transform into reincarnation and become a saint. This is also why Brotherly Xiao is helping the primordial witch Hutu. He's securing an ally for our GS sect. What? Hutu will become a saint through reincarnation? Master, this disciple also heard that primordial witch Hutu will go to the nether deep sea to seek the Tao. At that time, she will face obstruction from Ancestor Mingi. This is an opportunity for me to befriend the primordial witch Hutu. I have learned of Brother Li Zhao's heart. He also said that Master should prevent Hutu from becoming a saint, because after Hutu becomes a saint, she will be sealed in the underworld by the heavenly Tao, unable to leave the underworld. In that case, our GS sect will lose an ally. Master needs to. Needs what? Master needs to deceive the heavenly Tao. What? Deceive the heavenly Tao? That brat sure knows how to give me a tough problem. How can the heavenly Tao be deceived? Brotherly Zhao's heart didn't say. That brat must have a way. Yin Xiao, today you shall make an extra trip to Penglai Immortal Island. Be sure to find out the method to deceive heaven and cross the sea. Yes, Master. But Yin Xiao, is there anything else? Master, nothing else. It's just that lately I've been going to Penglai Immortal Island often, to the point that others misunderstand. They think I have feelings for 5th senior brother. That a good thing. Yin Xiao, what do you think? In my opinion, that Bradley Xiao is not bad. He's bound to become someone great in the future. It would be wonderful if you became Tao companions with him. Haha, how about it? Want me to play matchmaker for you? I'm ignoring you, Master. Haha. 4 saints besieging me? Which 4 saints exactly? I've never gotten along with that bastard Yuanshi. I suppose that bastard Yuanshi must be among the 4. That Yuanshi likes to sow discord, and senior brother is weak-eared. This time, I'm afraid senior brother is also involved in besieging me. The other 2 saints, Niwa has always ignored worldly affairs. And if Niwa were to join in besieging me, having just one person would make sense. It seems the other 2 must be the 2 saints of the West. After Tongtian Patriarch learned of Li Zhao's heart, he quietly kept watch on the primordial witch Hutu. One day, Hutu arrived at the Netherblood Sea. Ah, Lady Hutu, wait a moment, wait for me. Young friendly Xiao. How did you come here? Well, Lady Hutu, I had nothing to do, so I came to roam and play in the primordial world. Suddenly I saw you, Lady Hutu, so I took the liberty to come greet you. My lady, you cannot enter this Netherblood Sea. Cannot enter? Why can't I enter? This heaven and earth are vast. There's no place the witch tribe cannot enter. Young friendly Xiao, what exactly are you trying to do? Lady Hutu. Actually, it was Master who sent me. If it were Li Xiao on his own, Hutu wouldn't care at all. Upon hearing, was at the behest of Saint Tongtian. Hutu raised an eyebrow. I wonder what business Saint Tongtian has ordered you to come for. Oh, this title of Master is quite useful. Lady Hutu, Master said you cannot enter this Netherblood Sea. Otherwise, you will regret it for life. Did Saint Tongtian really say this? Of course, it was Master who said it. Truly, even if you gave me the greatest courage, I wouldn't dare falsely transmit Master's decree. This Li Xiao, though he has a lively and lazy nature, would absolutely not dare to falsify Saint Tongtian's decree. But at the end of the Netherblood Sea, it seems something is calling to me. Perhaps it is a glimmer of hope for the witch tribe's future. Oh well, even if there is deadly danger, I must go and see for myself. Thank you for Saint Tongtian's good intentions, but this matter concerns my Tao and the fate of my witch tribe. No, I must go and see my lady. How strange. Strange, what are these 2 doing in my nether deep sea? Fellow Taoist Hutu, that human scroll is a treasure of my blood sea. Please return the treasure to me, fellow Taoist Hutu. All spiritual treasures belong to those with virtue. This treasure has acknowledged me as its master, so it is my treasure. How can you claim it belongs to your blood sea? Hutu, are you truly not returning the human scroll to me? No, I won't. If that's the case, then don't blame me for being rude. Rude? I'd like to see how you'll be rude. Fellow Taoist Hutu, since you refuse a toast only to drink a forfeit, then don't blame me for being rude. Come on then. Hutu, behold my treasure. Lixia ustara dumfunda. It was his first time seeing a plant fight. No matter how many divine abilities howl, I only respond with a punch and a kick. Good. You, this insolent disciple. Today I will show you my power. Is that all, Lady Hutu? I've heard that Mingi has refined the entire blood sea into 480 million blood godchildren. He claims that as long as the blood sea is not dry, Ming cannot die. But I'm afraid it's not that easy to kill him. Just as Hutu fell in a crisis, the void around the blood sea suddenly shattered. Tontian Patriarch appeared from the void, riding a thunder ox. Greetings, Saint Tontian, fellow Taoist Mingi. That human scroll concerns the primordial world. It is not something you can lay your hands on. You should go back and nurse your wounds. Ancestor Mingi was unwilling, but facing this saint, he was truly powerless. Helpless, he quietly slipped back into the blood sea. Thank you, Saint, for saving me. Fellow Taoist Hutu, don't mention it. It was a trivial matter. Saint Tontian, I still have some matters. I'll take my leave first. Fellow Taoist Hutu, are you heading to the end of the underworld? Yes, I sense that. Something at the end of the underworld is calling me. Fellow Taoist Hutu, if I may speak bluntly, this is not the best time to go to the end of the underworld. If you go now, I fear even a saint. What do you mean? Fellow Taoist Hutu, what I say are words of good counsel. Fellow Taoist Hutu, you must listen, or you will fall into an abyss of no return. What's going on? Why is Master stopping Hutu from entering the underworld? To transform the cycle of reincarnation? Could Master have divined something? Thank you for the saint's words. I understand. But when exactly will the time be right? Enough. Since we are both guests of the Purple Cloud Palace, I shall give you another hand. As for when the opportunity arrives, I will have Li Shao notify you. In that case, many thanks to Saint Tontian. Fifth senior brother, I've come to drink with you. Fifth senior brother, you've broken through again? Wasn't I just napping earlier? Accidentally broke through to mid-stage primordial golden immortal. Ha. Then perfect. Today we drink till we drop. Today I'm definitely going to get you drunk. I'll pry the secrets of 9 revolving mysterious art out of you. Master ordered me to observe in secret, to see what mysteries they reveal after drinking. His alcohol tolerance is too poor. How do I fool the heavenly Tao? I'm afraid I'll need to forge the 6 paths of reincarnation. But forging the 6 paths is extremely difficult. I heard the Chan Sect has a Yuqing chi refining manual. If I could get my hands on that Yuqing chi refining manual and master its chi refining techniques, maybe I really could forge the 6 paths of reincarnation. The Yuqing artifact refining manual? Forge the 6 paths? Disciple Yin Shao greets Master. Yin Shao, did you hear something useful again? I did hear something. But what? Yin Shao, just say it. Do you want to worry your master to death? In this primordial world, what could possibly stump me? Speak. Master, don't be so sure of yourself. You might not be able to back down later. Master, I heard Senior Brother Li Zhao's thoughts. He said he wants to forge the 6 paths of reincarnation. What? Forge the 6 paths of reincarnation? That brat really dares to think big. How does one even forge the 6 paths? First, he needs to get the Chan Sect's Yuqing Chi refining manual. Tontian Patriarch nearly spat out a mouthful of old blood. His face flushed bright red, and for a long time he didn't say a word. After Li Shao sobered up, in search of that chi refining technique, he stealthily made his way to the Chan Sect's Mount Zhongnan. Someone is lecturing here? A tiger demon, a deer demon, and a goat demon? Could they be the 3 demons from the Che-Chi kingdom? The great immortal of tiger strength, deer strength, and goat strength? The ones who chopped off their own heads and crotches. Ha! Senior brother, you're too kind. Ha. Junior brother Yan Zongzi, you have real skill. I am truly humbled. You two are quite refined. Senior brother Li Shao, what brings you to Mount Zhongnan? I had nothing to do, so I wandered the primordial world and happened to pass by here. I saw you two playing Go and discussing the Tao, and was drawn by the sound of the Tao, so I came to take a look. What? Senior brother Li Shao, why do you sigh? Fellow Taoists, I've heard that the Chan Sect is about to announce the seats of the 12 Golden Immortals. Instead of competing for those seats, you two are here playing chess and squabbling. Wasting time. What a pity. Ha! Junior brother Li Shao, that is none of your concern. Fellow Taoists, do you both feel that the 12 Golden Immortal seats are a sure thing, including you two? The fish is biting. Ha. Fellow Taoists, how about we make a bet? A bet? What kind? On what? On whether you two will secure a seat among the 12 Golden Immortals. Senior brother Li Shao, are you saying that neither of us can become a 12 Golden Immortal? Naturally. If either of us becomes a Golden Immortal, you lose. Then you'll have to hand over the 9 revolving mysterious art. Do we have a deal? But if you lose, you must hand over the Sect's Yuching Qi refining manual. The Yuching Qi refining manual is our Sect's forbidden secret. If we give it away, Master will definitely skin us alive. What? Is my 9 revolving mysterious art inferior to your Sect's Yuching Qi refining manual? Oomph. If you two don't dare to bet, then just admit that I've wasted my breath. What a waste of time. Oomph. Bet it is then. Are we afraid of you? Finally took the bait. Good. Since you two have agreed to the bet, let's swear by the heavenly Tao. Do you dare? Why wouldn't we? Then I'll go first. I, Li Xiao, the 5th personal disciple of Saint Tong Tian. Today, make a bet with Nanji Immortal and Yun Zongzi. If either of them obtains a 12 golden immortal seat, I will hand over the 9 revolving mysterious art. If I break this oath, may I in an instant perish body and soul. I am Nanji Immortal of the Chan Sect. Today I make a bet with Li Xiao. If I and my junior brother Yun Zongzi both fail to obtain a 12 golden immortal seat, I shall immediately present the Yuching Qi refining manual to Li Xiao of the Jia Sect. If I break this oath, may heaven and earth destroy me. I am Yun Zongzi of the Chan Sect. Today I make this bet. If I and my senior brother Nanji Immortal both fail to obtain a 12 golden immortal seat, I shall present the Yuching Qi refining manual to senior brother Li Xiao. If I violate this, may heavenly thunder strike me down instantly. Let the heavenly Tao bear witness. The oath is made. If any of you dare to defy this oath, the 9 heavens' extinction divine thunder shall descend, summoning endless flames to burn your souls. Then the heavenly Tao will backlash, and even if a saint descends to protect you, you will be reduced to ashes in an instant. Your true spirit will sink into eternal calamity, with no chance of survival. The heavenly might has finally faded. That nearly cost me my old life. How is Li Xiao so unfazed? Did he already know something? No, we can't lose face even if we lose. We must never let him see we're scared. Oomph. Senior brother Li Xiao, don't come crying later. Fellow Taoists, it's you who will be regretting. In a few days, when the 12 golden immortal seats are announced, I'll be back. Huh. Two great immortals. Do not worry. With your strength, you will surely be among the 12 golden immortals. Ah, that's right. 2 great immortals. One is the senior brother of the Chan Sect. The other is a true immortal of virtue and fortune. You will certainly be among the 12 golden immortals. Then, when you obtain the 9 revolving mysterious art, your strength will soar. Yes, we congratulate you 2 immortals in advance. Nanji Immortal and Yun Zongzi heard the 3 demons, and their mood instantly brightened. How do we not be on the list? This makes no sense. What is going on? Indeed, neither of us made it into the 12 golden immortals. These 2 fellow Taoists. This humble Taoist has arrived. This humble Taoist has heard that the 12 golden immortal positions of the Chan Sect have been announced. Neither of you made the cut. Ah, habeti sabet. Hand over the Yuching Qi refining manual to me. What? Are you 2 fellow Taoists trying to back out? Senior brother Li Xiao. This is the Yuching Qi refining manual. Here you go. Thank you, both fellow Taoists. If you 2 have nothing else, I'll be going now. Junior brother Li Xiao. Hold on, you 2 fellow Taoists. Ah, habeti sabet. What is the meaning of this? Junior brother Li Xiao. Did you already know something? Did you deliberately trick us out of our Yuching Qi refining manual? Ridiculous, senior brother Nanji. Don't tell me you can't take losing. I can certainly take losing. But, junior brother Li Xiao, today you must give us a reasonable explanation. Otherwise, I'm afraid you won't be leaving Zhongnan Mountain today. What? You 2 want to start a fight? Both fellow Taoists. Come on, I could use a little exercise too, and see what the Chan Sect's divine abilities are really like. Senior brother Li Xiao, since you're asking for death, then don't blame us for being rude. Now. Such petty tricks, and you dare show off? Is my calming sea pearl. TCH. That's all. Huh. He sinks the divine stone into it. Let's see what treasure Yun Zongzi left behind. What the? It's Yun Zongzi's flying sword blueprint. What a great item. Truly worthy of being called the cheer-refining maniac. Immortal Li Xiao, are you on the island? This old dragon has come to collect a debt. Oh, it's Senior Candle Dragon. This junior has failed to welcome you from afar. Senior, please, Immortal. Last time you took our Dragon Clan's calming sea pearl, you said you would obtain a great merit for our Dragon Clan. I wonder if you still remember? Well, Senior, rest assured. This junior already has a plan in mind. It's just that it will take some time. Immortal, may I ask how much longer we need to wait? Truly, our Dragon Clan's karma is heavy. Over these endless ages, countless clan members have fallen. If we wait any longer, this old dragon fears the entire clan won't hold out. Soon. This Dragon Clan is truly pitiful, but there's no way around it. The only way for the Dragon Clan to survive is after the third human emperor, Xin Yuan Shi, appears. They will become a totem to leech off the human race's fortune. Only then will the Dragon Clan's fortune be continuous and never decline. This is also the only long-term way to offset the karma. At this moment, Yin Xiao arrives. She happens to hear Li Xiao's inner thoughts, and Candle Dragon, seeing Li Xiao brush him off like this, can only let out a sigh. In that case, this old dragon takes his leave. Alrighty, Senior, take care. Junior sister Yin Xiao, why are you here? Fifth senior brother, what? Can I come see fifth senior brother if I have nothing to do? Of course you can. Very much so. With a great beauty like Yin Xiao coming to see me personally, I'm naturally overjoyed. Haha, this Yin Xiao girl. In my case, how can I cultivate the Yuqing Qi refining manual? Even if I've learned the art of artifact refining, the materials needed for refining are extremely difficult to obtain. 6 paths of reincarnation corresponds to the heavenly path, Azura path, evil fruit path, hell path, and rebirth path. To refine the heavenly path, the best material is the ground-gathered heaven-earth throne. But how to take it from beneath Emperor June's butt and snatch the heaven-earth throne? This human path should correspond to Goddess Niwa. After all, Goddess Niwa is the holy mother of the human race. If I could take the creation whip and cut a piece off, that would be best. However, to take the creation whip from Goddess Niwa's hands, the difficulty is no less than plucking all of Teacher's beard. Azura path corresponds to Ancestor Mingi's Azura ancestor. Rumor has it that deep in the Blood Sea, there is some kind of Azura steel. Fetch that. But to defeat Ancestor Mingi is difficult. Evil Ghost path. The Buddhist sect has the art of reincarnation. Should correspond to the Evil Ghost path. That is the current Western sect. You need to get a Western sect. Treasure with symbolic meaning. Best would be water from the 8 treasures merit pool. The difficulty? Well, no less than marrying Goddess Niwa. Hell path needs to be suppressed by the heavenly path. And the heavenly path corresponds to, naturally, Tao Ancestor Hongjun. To pluck the Tao Ancestor's beard. This, I'm afraid, even Teacher couldn't do that. Animal path corresponds to the demon race. I heard that when Demon Teacher Kuanpeng created the demon race's script, he obtained the demon pattern golden pillar. If I could fetch this golden pillar, head hurts, brain aches. None of them can I get. Fifth senior brother, you go ahead and deal with your matters. I'll take my leave now. Go on. I'll hang out with you another day. Ancestor, how is it? That Li Xiao is probably fooling me. He hasn't taken our Dragon Clan's matters to heart at all. That Li Xiao. How dare he bully our Dragon Clan like this? I will go demand an explanation from him. Come back. That Li Xiao did verbally agree to help us. We can't completely rule him out. If you go make a scene now, it might cut off a path for our Dragon Clan. Moreover, that fellow Li Xiao is the 5th personal disciple of Saint Han Tian. The Jia sect is very powerful now. It claims that 10,000 immortals come to pay homage. If you go stir up trouble on Penglai, Immortal Island, aren't you afraid of poking hornet's nest? This little king was careless. Please punish me, Ancestor. It's nothing. However, at present, we can't just hang ourselves from Li Xiao's tree. We need to find another way. Ancestor, this little king, has a path. I wonder if it is feasible. Oh, Guang, what connections do you have? Ancestor, that Jinren Huanglong of the Chan sect. His true form is a yellow dragon. This little king has some dealings with him. Why not ask him to handle this matter? If we can obtain the protection of Saint Yuan Shi, our Dragon Clan will surely escape the erosion of heavenly karma. This path is feasible. Ao Guang, quickly contact that Jinren Huanglong. Build a good relationship with him. Yes, Ancestor. Ao Guang, I hear your third princess is ice clever and beautiful. Born beautiful and moving. Yes, Ancestor. Her name is Aoli. Ancestor, why suddenly mention Aoli? Aoli is my most beloved princess. Why does Ancestor suddenly bring her up? Please don't let anything happen to her. Today, although Li Xiao verbally agreed to help, in the end, it's just words. A verbal promise, with no actual action in sight. Verbal promises are the most illusory and unreliable. I really cannot rest easy. Ancestor means you should arrange for Ao Ling to go to Penglai Immortal Island on the pretext of serving tea and water and attending to him to stay by Li Zhao's side. This way, she can constantly remind him of our Dragon Clan's matters and tie him tightly to our Dragon Clan. Now our Dragon Clan is at a critical moment of life and death. How can you be unwilling to part with even one child? Besides, letting Ao Lin follow that Li Xiao is not necessarily a bad thing. Li Xiao is, after all, the 5th personal disciple of Saint Tantian. Yes, ancestor. Ao Guang's mouth twitched violently a few times. He thought to himself, old ancestor, you're just not good enough. Went to Penglai Immortal Island. Didn't gain a single advantage, and even gave away a dragon princess for free. Yin Xiao, have you heard any useful information again? Master, I heard Senior Brother Li Zhao's thoughts. He said something about the Dragon Clan's future being linked to a human sovereign. Something about a human sovereign as a human totem. I see. No wonder Nuwa gained such fortune. But Nuwa does not understand the heavenly principles. She's focusing on the trivial instead of the essential. Instead, she helps the demon race. Truly a pity. Yin Xiao, anything else? Master. Senior Brother Li Xiao has already obtained the Yuqing Qi Refining Manual. What? How'd he get it? From Senior Brother Li Zhao's thoughts. He didn't say, so this disciple doesn't know either. That brat really surprises this humble Taoist. There's something that will surprise you even more. Master, this disciple also heard Senior Brother Li Zhao's thoughts. He said that refining the 6 paths of reincarnation requires some materials. Materials. That's easy to handle. Just tell me what you need. Don't speak so confidently. I'm afraid you won't be able to produce them later, Master. Senior Brother Li Xiao said. Those 6 paths of reincarnation are respectively the Heavenly Path, the Hell Path, Hungry Ghost Path, Animal Path, and Azura Path. What materials does the 6 paths of reincarnation actually need? That Heavenly Path requires the Heavenly Throne of the Celestial Lord to refine. What? The Heavenly Throne? How is this humble Taoist supposed to get that? Master, you see, you spoke a bit too confidently, didn't you? What about the rest? Master, you better take it easy. Steady your mind. Master, the material for the human path requires Goddess Nuwa's creation whip. Krizi Veep. TCH, that rebellious disciple really dares to think big. How do you expect this humble Taoist to acquire these things? There's more, Master. Next is a hell path. You need to be careful. Master, that hell path. How's a hell path? What material does it need? Master, I dare not say. I'm afraid your tender heart can't bear it. Master, Senior Brother Li Xiao said. The hell path corresponds to the earthly path and needs to be suppressed by the heavenly path. This heavenly path naturally refers to the primordial ancestor himself. Requires one item from the primordial ancestor himself. What else does this rebellious disciple want? This. How do you expect your master to... This. Rebellious disciple. How is he going to get these things? Even if other things can be obtained, how can we get something from the Tao ancestor? His method won't work. Master, calm down. There's still the remaining Hungry Ghost Path, Azura Path, and the Animal Path. What materials do they need? The Hungry Ghost Path requires the Buddhist 8 Treasures Merit Pool. Oh, right. Senior Brother Li Xiao said the Western Sect is the future Buddhist sect. The Western Sect is the future Buddhist sect. Never thought Duo Bao would defect to the Western Sect. Truly makes this humble Taoist. Azura Path. Could it require something from Ancestor Mingi? Correct. It requires the Azura Steel from Ancestor Mingi's Mingi Palace. This one isn't difficult. The last, the Animal Path, corresponds to the demon race. Should take the Demon Pattern Golden Pillar from Demon Teacher Kuanpeng. The Demon Pattern Golden Pillar is Demon Teacher Kuanpeng's treasured relic. If this humble Taoist takes the Demon Pattern Golden Pillar, given Demon Teacher Kuanpeng's temperament, he will surely go to Nuwa Palace to complain. At that time, Nuwa will probably inevitably intervene. Troublesome. These materials for the 6 paths of reincarnation, truly each one more demanding than the last, each one more difficult to obtain. Even this humble Taoist, a dignified saint, is stumped. Master, if there's nothing else, this disciple will take his leave. Go on. That brat keeps giving this humble Taoist hard problems. These 6 items, each harder than the last. How am I supposed to get them? Anyway, this humble Taoist doesn't have that ability. If that brat does have that ability, this humble Taoist will call him Master. Master, don't speak too soon. If Senior Brother Li Xiao really brings back these 6 supreme treasures. After all, Master, you previously thought obtaining the Yuqing Artifact Refining Manual was difficult, as hard as reaching the heavens. But Senior Brother Li Xiao also brought back Nanji Immortal and Yun Zongzi. You two, why are you injured? Nanji Immortal and Yun Zongzi told of the bet with Li Xiao. They recounted every detail. The positions of the 12 golden immortals are a heavenly secret. That little beastly Shao, how did he know in advance that those two would absolutely not be selected? You two bastards. The forbidden secrets of our Jade Void Palace were leaked out by you like this. You infuriate this humble Taoist. Master, calm your anger. Master, calm.